Hello, everyone, and welcome tonight to the finale of The Curse of Strahd.
Tough go. Tough go.
Last sesh was a little rough. We had a beloved party member go down.
The last original member of the start of this campaign.
Original member. We started this campaign in November of last year, I think. Is that right?
No.
No, it was after the holidays.
It was after New Year's.
Was it?
Yeah, remember that picture of me staring at Tiamat? It was like right around Christmas.
Yeah.
And then Jeff came over a couple nights later because we did Ring in the New Year with Lord of the Rings.
I do remember Ringing in the New Year with Lord of the Rings. Okay, well, either way, we're looking at
much the New Year.
7 months in. Haven't really missed any sessions, I don't think. And here we are.
You're really dark on...
I am really dark. Okay, I'll fix that in just a
You
second.
can tell me what to click and I'll click it.
Yeah. Tell you what, why don't you two talk for just a second? I will fix that.
Okay,
it looks rough. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk
it's
right off the
bad,
bat.
and
So-
let's not even waste time
Yes,
talking in the dark.
we've been playing for 7 months. It's been a rough ride. Characters came and fell
Quickly,
either to death or darkness.
a little both. 2 to darkness, 2 to death.
2 to darkness, 2 to death.
Wow.
And I think we've got pretty cool party now. I'm glad to finish.
Does that look better? I think so.
Yes, hell of a lot better.
All right. Sorry about that, everybody. So let's see. No original party members left. The original party was Angar, who died before he even made it to Barovia.
First session. I wasn't even here
You
for
weren't
the
even
first
there.
session.
He died first session. Or was it second session?
It was first. I wasn't even
Was
here.
it first?
It's the first session.
There's a lot of blood on these hands.
No. It was the second.
It was second session, yeah.
Session 2, Angar died.
Session 2, Angar died. Yep, that happened. And then, let's see, Jeff's next character was Vrice, who was the first to be lost to darkness. Then the death of Ava, poor sweet Ava, who was a Kinku warlock turned cleric, because you hated being a Kinku warlock. And frankly, I think hated playing a Kinku. There's not enough roleplay.
It was
It's
really,
weird.
it was hard for this campaign because there was so much like planning to do.
Yeah. You
To
couldn't
not
really
have a voice
participate.
like within the party,
Yeah.
it was too hard.
Yeah, agreed.
I think it would be fine for a different setting, but not here.
Yeah, agreed. And then poor sweet Hedge showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And then Waylon showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Waylon was right after Hedge, right?
No.
I'm trying to remember
was-
our timeline.
It was
Waylon.
It was Waylon, then Hedge.
Yep, okay. Waylon, then... Yeah, because Waylon knew... It was like the session right after or something.
Yeah.
We started streaming in Velaki, so about, like, a quarter of the way into the
I think
story.
I died on the second stream.
I think you might have too. A lot of blood on my hands. So here we are. No original party members left. Caecilius was lost to darkness, and then poor sweet Driessa was killed by Strahd, which was his goal. Because if you all remember, changed his motivations a little bit. There's a ritual that he has learned that it requires the use of an Aasimar for him to be able to travel the plains. And so he showed up, grappled her, killed her, bounced with her body.
So did he know? Because Mordenkainen felt like Strahd needed Mordenkainen to complete the ritual. Or is that just Mordenkainen's own half crazy mind?
I think Mordenkainen was missing a key piece of information, which was that Strahd had figured it out. So I'm going to lay this out for you guys. I know probably like 2 of you have followed the whole story threads. Do you remember the Amber Temple? You found a red wizard, but it was just an apprentice, and he was talking about trying to find his master.
Yeah.
Well, Strahd found that master and extracted the information he needed. There was more to the Amber Temple that frankly wouldn't have been all that fun to explore, I don't think, except that piece of information would have come to light. So Strahd found that Red Wizard of Thay, extracted the information he needed, got the ritual, which previously he knew only Mordenkainen possessed. So Mordenkainen has been mind-blanking himself, essentially.
Is that in the book, or is that what you came up with?
That's what I came up with. So, then, that's why you guys found that one Aasimar.
Oh, yeah.
It was basically the Red Wizards of Thay did that.
Red Wizards of Thay are just helping every evil cause.
Pretty much. So, here they are. Strahd got what he wanted, and the clock is ticking. Because he now has a way out. He essentially found a replacement for him in the eyes of the Amber Temple and the pantheon of gods that live there. And he got... Where's that voice coming from?
Oh.
And he got the material components, if you will, of the spell that he needs to escape Barovia.
Dirty.
That's ill.
So, that is where we will be picking up. Castle Mac Coach is running a few minutes late. He had a big event for his work tonight. Castle Mac Raven is hiding right now because the players don't know who her character is. Yeah, Lydia, don't look. The players don't know who her new character is, although I see the chat does. Oh, look at that! Right off the bat, high score kid hooking us up with 1 divine inspiration. You guys are gonna need them. I will be sure of that. So, before we get started, let me just say, I don't know how tonight's gonna end up. But, either way, I feel like we've already won D&D. If you get to the boss fight, party wipe or not, you made it.
So either you can look forward to us beating the odds and defeating Strahd, or you can look forward to seeing Strahd again at some later date.
Oh, Lydia, I need you to print a character sheet so I may tear it if you die.
I have one, and no, you cannot.
No, I'm going to tear all of them.
No, you may not.
I'm going to tear all of them if you die.
I'm going to buy Castle Mac a shredder and just name a character sheet.
I love it. I really like that. Okay, so all that being said, let's go ahead and pick up. Yes.
Back to High Score Kid.
Go
if
ahead.
you have the chance, go and look him up on Twitter, or look one of us up on Twitter to find it. He did an amazing portrait for the Curse of Strahd campaign for us.
Awesome.
It has all of our characters in it. It has our ex-characters. It has Bone Grinder on fire. It's incredible.
I love how Esme's got the werewolf shadow behind her because she had to deal with that.
You had to point that out to me, but that's the very first thing that I saw when I woke up this morning as I looked at my phone, and that was tweeted at me.
That was really cool. So thank you so much, Sean. It looks awesome. I will display that image on the break. Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Zombie Knight coming in with 3 divine rerolls. Golly. Man, they really want you guys to live.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Oh, what's this? What's going on here? Oh, Coach made it.
Oh, Coach
Nice.
is here.
Coach is here. Okay, guys, thank you for... Oh my God. Wily Hobbit. Wily Hobbit just hooked up with 3 more. Oh, jeez.
Look how nice you look.
Whoa.
I'm surprised.
I mean, it is surprising.
It's also true.
Wily Hobbit with 3 more divine inspirations. Guys, they want you to survive.
I'm making a pyramid.
All right. Well, I think it's time to get started. We've delayed enough. Just in time for Coach, you've missed nothing.
Yeah.
You've missed nothing other than the recap.
I had to roll a lot of persuasion checks with my boss.
I just gotta say, I'm so glad you made it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really so happy. This is gonna be good. This is the finale. So really quickly, if people are wondering what's next, we will pick right back up Sunday. We are actually going to use some of our older characters. You can see we've done a couple things with them. They are on YouTube. It's when we very first started streaming, so it's kind of rough. If you're interested in a link, I'll be posting links to that in our Discord if you want to just kind of browse through and catch up. The original, our old school characters, quite high level, are going to be wrapping up Princes of the Apocalypse just so we can close that thread. Yeah.
If you don't know, we party wiped in Princess on Tuesday.
If you want to go back and watch the video if nobody's seen it, everybody died.
It's actually not fun at all. It's just nobody looks happy. Sean's just like, I guess you're dead. It was that party truly died with a whimper, not with a bang.
I don't know. It was pretty awesome.
Screw you. I'm gonna kill you first.
I mean,
so the Sunday crew will actually close off all the threads from Princes of the Apocalypse, and then, if time, we'll do a couple of little one-shots with those high-level characters until the release of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. We're going to do Waterdeep Dragon Heist the week after it comes out. So you can tune in here to follow that.
So excited. I already have my character made in my head.
Oh, do you? Good, because we do need to discuss it, because we're going to have our good friend Beard for Charity make the art again, which he has done for our Tuesday game, which is going to be starting up soon.
Yes. Tuesday, we are kicking off with a brand new campaign. It's actually going to be a string of adventures kind of classic D&D. We're gonna start with
I can't read that far away.
a free adventure from the Arcane Library that anybody can download for free from her site. It's easy. You can just look up the Arcane Library. We're kicking off with that. We will be in the jungles of Chult.
Oh my God, Soliban! 3 more. Y'all have 10 rerolls right now.
How?
Y'all have 10 rerolls.
Quinn, oh my god, you guys.
Quinn, you are the man.
Jesus.
Buy that guy some
rerolls.
green olives.
Someone wants y'all to survive, but it ain't Strahd.
Come on, man.
Also, no green olives.
Oh my god, this
None
is
of
the
those
most divine reroll we've ever had.
Thank you guys, that's awesome. It's so cool that you guys want to see them survive, which is counter to my wishes.
I'm gonna cry.
Why is this brick shaking behind Steven?
I don't know, what are you doing over there? Okay,
So yes, it will be into the unknown. Just to finish that thought, we've got new characters, new adventures that will be kind of hopping over different places in Faerun, not the Sword Coast for a little while.
That's right, yes. It's going to do some jungle adventure. I'm pretty excited about that. And Saturdays, we're looking at doing something. Our schedules have made it hard to keep up with the Tales from the Yawning Portal. We plan to pick that up at some point, but we may start a regular show in the fall that will not be D&D, will in fact be my favorite role-playing game of all time. I want to keep it a little quiet, but it's going to be set in the 80s, and it's going to be an alternate timeline of real life, and we will have it set here in our fair city of Richmond, Virginia. It's a game that I've run a couple of times, and it is my favorite role-playing game, but I want to keep a lid on it for right now. But it's so good, it's so awesome, I can't wait.
We just got another... Holy shit.
Oh my gosh, alright, well I'm completely out of my little tokens. Here we go, here's a yellow one for you guys. Thank you guys so much, that's very generous of you. With that being said, the scene opens up with the 3 of you moments after Strahd disappeared into the wall, carrying the lifeless body of Driessa. The twisted bodies of Vrice and Irina are on the ground, hacked to pieces by you all. They seem completely lifeless. Instinctively, the 2 of you, Coach and Lydia, watch as Dr. Van Richten walks over to them, stakes them. I think you had already staked one.
She staked.
You staked the
Price.
one. Yeah. So he walks over to Irina, stakes Irina, pulls his sword back, lops off her head. And with that, the 3 of you are sitting in Strahd's dark throne room.
What now?
First and foremost, an old man could use a breather.
I think a rest
we all
would be good
could.
for all of us.
There's no reason we shouldn't rest in here and keep our eyes open. It's clean sight lines, nothing hiding around corners.
How hurt are you?
Look down. Pretty hurt.
Will this be a short rest?
This will be a short rest. There will be no more long rests in this campaign.
I did not think so.
If you take a long rest, you all fail.
Strahd would just kill us at that point.
I'm going to first spend my second win.
Yep.
Yeah, that was effective.
I'm not gonna bother tracking my hit dice. Should I? I have all of them.
Well, you might have one more short rest.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I imagine there'll be one more short rest before the end.
You toast me that pencil, let's serve it.
Yep. I'll grab you one.
Thank you. I think Wayland would be a little disappointed in himself at this point. Very quiet though. Kind of head down.
One die got up.
Well, this would be a perfect opportunity to find the heart as we search for Strahd.
We have to destroy the heart now. We can get to the tower. He has wounds to lick. We had him. We nearly had him.
Wayland, do you have any of your healing potions left?
2.
2. And Van Richten?
I have one and one of a greater strength.
Okay. Take one of mine, because if I go down, none of you will come back up.
You will be right up front. I will take it.
I'm sorry for the loss of Driessa.
Every light fades in the end, even apparently Driessa's.
She was the brightest light in Barovia, probably. Brighter than the beacon we lit.
But we need to push on. She would want that.
She would. A quick note, a bit dark. Most likely we should find Driessa's body with Strahd. If we think the fight is going south, we should destroy the body.
Understood.
It is. I'm aware.
It's grim, I know.
We all must do ugly things in battle. If you wish to win, you have to do them.
If we cannot defeat him here, we must at least make sure he cannot.
Leave.
If so, I will take care of the body. You too. With the holy symbol in the sun sword. Frankly, the best hope to destroy him.
We can still do it.
We can still do it. We must at least try. If we destroy the heart, which I doubt will be very easy, though I know nothing. I know nothing of a giant heart. I've never come across it before.
The least we can do is try and see what happens. If you're rested now, Doctor, we should push forward.
I'm ready.
As he says that, the door to the throne room creaks slightly. The three of you already on edge immediately turn towards the door, and a silhouetted figure wearing a wide hat is standing. And she steps forward. And Van Richten, you see your former apprentice, Esmeralda Davenier. And she is standing there, looking at the party, hand crossbow at her side, rapier at her hip.
Van Richten will.
I thought I might find you here, of all places.
He'll. Actually, Van Richten, I think, would fall to one knee. I think he would stumble.
Doctor!
Esmeralda. With a passive
Doctor.
insight and perception, does he get the idea it's an illusion of any sort?
No. Nor does she appear to be undead.
Still grasping, not believing it.
Show me your next student. Both sides, please.
We don't have time. Doctor, come on. Up. It looks like I've got here a little later than I anticipated, but...
I mean, he's walking over. He's gonna hug you. I think kinder than he's maybe ever been.
She'll accept his embrace, but will kind of...
Do the slow response.
She'll kind of almost go like catatonic with like a little tap.
Esmeralda, out of character, was like your student that was a Vishtani and ended up being like a daughter figure for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this hat too big for stream?
No, it's perfect.
I love it.
That hat is lit AF.
God, you guys
Keep
are
it
really lacking in your costumes.
Work doesn't let me wear full plate mail.
You would
If
think.
only.
But I'm already wearing my human costume.
Quick, I already know the way.
Okay.
To the heart.
Yes.
Esmeralda, I am Esme. This is Wayland. We are all a party now, so let's move quickly.
We can spare a moment.
We really cannot. Look around. We can't.
Doctor, your former student is right. It is time to move.
Very well.
Oh.
Yep.
Esmeralda, how long have you been in the castle?
Just a couple hours before them, you were kind of poking around as well.
Just a few hours before you all got here.
Did you see where the heart might be up in the tower?
Yeah, you saw
I
it.
know exactly where it's at. I
You
can
can
take you
take us.
there.
They found your crossbow at Kresk. How was it there?
You have no faith in me?
I've had nothing but faith in you.
You think I didn't listen when you taught? I know how to fake my own death.
Good. Continuing walking. Why did you come back? I told you to stay.
As you guys are talking, she's leading the way, and she slides up against doorways and checks corners, leads you through some dark hallways. Keep conversation going.
I knew I had to find you.
I sent you back to protect you, to not lose you, and I thought I lost you.
Thought you lost me, left me, abandoned me. I phrased it many ways in my head, but I came back for you because that's what family does, and you are like my family.
I both left you and abandoned you because you are the last family that I have. So don't ever get that twisted or take that tone with me again. He'll reach out and grab your hand and give a long glance back. I'm glad you're here. I wish you'd stayed, but there's nobody I'd trust more than to have you here. I
Then
know I
follow.
taught you well.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice. All right, I'm going to take that opportunity to also give out inspirations across the board. For those of you joining us for the first time, though we explain this every stream, these are Castlemac house rule inspiration, little red beans.
Bees?
And you can spend them to give one of your fellow players an inspiration bead, which is a blue bead.
I got one over here.
All right, those beads can be spent as rerolls, so we're very liberal with inspiration. And in fact, for that heartfelt exchange, both to Van Richten and to Esmeralda, you guys get inspiration.
Esmeralda?
Right? Yeah, you guys got the... Same.
She's like the upgraded version of Esme.
Oh, you son
Wow.
of a bitch.
Oh, man. All right.
I'm gonna kill Wayland.
Roll initiative.
Alright, here we go.
As you all continue through the castle, pausing occasionally as you hear some movement, scuttling, she's an expert, just like you taught her. She leads the way expertly until you enter the bottom. Go ahead, did you have something you want to say?
Oh, no.
You enter the bottom of a wide, central spire. A mosaic floor adds a touch of color to the otherwise dark, cold, empty tower that rises above you. A spiral staircase rises slowly into darkness, hugging the outer wall. In the center of the room, another set of stairs leads down. She kind of waves her hand at it, indicating no reason to go there. As you continue looking upwards, take your first step onto the spiral staircase. A dull, pulsing red glow from above cuts through the darkness. You can now see the full immensity of this tower rising at least 100 feet. The spiral staircase circles up to the tower's full height. The tower is 60 feet wide at its base, but becomes narrower as it climbs. And at the pinnacle of the hollow tower, a large, crystal-looking heart pulsates and beats with red light. And as it beats, you can feel its throbbing in the floor. Massive, maybe the size of a Volkswagen Beetle, 100 feet up, just boom, boom. And every time it beats, you feel the stone beneath you creak in response. I am going to reveal to you all the tower. I have done something interesting with the tower. Because it is a spiral staircase, I have flattened it for use with miniatures.
Wow.
You can see now what my attempt to do here is to show that the stairs are where your characters can be, but I hope you all understand that it is spiraling around. Does that make sense to you? Mm-hmm. So the only places you can be, I've put little brackets around. So those are the places you can stand in. Anything else and you fall to the bottom, which is down there. Sean, if you would, please adjust the camera.
Gotcha.
Wait, these brackets are standable?
The stairs are standable. The brackets are in the squares that you can stand on.
It'll make more sense once we start going up.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I can stand there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can stand there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There.
Yep.
And then
Exactly.
Because it's like
Because it's
where you
a
can't see
3D
them.
spiral going up. Need any help with that battle cam? You got it.
I got it.
Okay, great.
Good work.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. So if you would please line the characters up
Model
along
for-
the bottom, that little bottom row. That's
For
the
my
ground.
beloved Esmeralda
Model.
miniature.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm sorry. I heard you speaking, but
Oh,
it
did
was
you
not
paint this
making
today?
sense. I painted up an Esmeralda a couple days ago.
We're gonna need to look at it real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead.
man.
Pass it around. Pass it around.
Is that getting in there?
Yeah.
That is Reaper's female vampire hunter model, and really fits Esmeralda pretty much perfectly.
Oh hell yeah.
I need a vampire hunter hat. Vampire hunter MD.
You were the
me see if
perfect
I can
outfit to be a
get a shot
vampire.
at
I know.
You look
I thought
so
Sean was
good.
gonna know when I put my dress on.
You played
You
it
couldn't
off.
even-
You were like, I just wanted to wear a dress today. And I'll
Yeah.
bring a hat because it's raining.
If you would line them up on one down.
Never wears a
one
hat.
Down.
Wears a hat.
One down.
It's
One down, right
raining.
there.
Okay, that makes sense now. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you would please roll initiative and switch to the combat music.
That's a. Why?
Oh, good.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Nearly.
The stairs, I'm afraid, are but 5 feet wide, so you cannot walk up side by side. Okay, if you all would please tell me where you fell in initiative. Starting with you,
I'm-
Esmeralda.
Leading,
Okay.
but I have to roll initiative, don't I?
Yes. I will let you voluntarily order yourselves an initiative if you'd like.
No.
Okay.
Random is.
I got a 14, but
Okay.
if I'm leading them to the heart,
Well, they see it now.
Oh.
In fact, that's the heart pulsing up there.
ew, that word.
All right, Esmeralda, you're a 14. What about Esme?
18.
18 on Esme. What about Van Richten?
Van Richten is a 7.
Okay, great. Even with a reroll, huh? What about a Wayland?
A 1.
A 1. Fantastic. And something has a 20. Nothing happens. You can hear it thrumming in the darkness. Dum, 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 dum. Esme, it is your turn.
Can you tell me how far it is from the bottom of the staircase to the heart?
Yeah, it's about 100 feet.
100 feet? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to hit the heart with a guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll it.
No.
That is unfortunately not a hit. In fact, you see Esme fire at the heart, and it hits the crystal and seems to bounce off.
So we can see it.
You can totally see it now, yep. Anything else you want to do with your turn, Esme?
No.
Okay. Esmeralda, you are up.
Alright, I am going to...
That's right, this is platformer mode. This is Castlevania right there.
Wait, so I can see the thing, like, from where I'm standing.
You sure can. 100 feet up.
How far does a crossbow go?
60 on the hand crossbow, so you would have disadvantage firing up there.
I think I'd still
Okay.
do that with my action.
Cool. Go ahead and do it.
I hope this doesn't come back down there, though.
So disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
And then did you move up the stairs?
I can't. You're in front of me.
You're
You can
hiding.
from down there.
Oh, okay.
So
Keep
would
in mind,
you
it's
move?
3D down there.
Yeah.
If you
I
want to
would-
move up, you can. You got it.
This way?
Yep.
I'll go there.
Okay. So you're in that square.
In the
There you
second.
go. Yep.
So I will first move.
Okay.
And then I'd be in the square?
Yes, that's correct.
And I'm still...
Yeah, still definitely disadvantage.
What do I add?
What'd you get?
+8 to either.
That is a hit on your disadvantage roll, in fact.
Right.
You used this, right?
Yeah, I use that.
You gotta not do your practice rolls because the mic picks them up real
Oh
quick.
yeah, that's right. That's something I needed to tell you. When you practice roll, it's like dum dum.
So it's a 9.
Okay. You see Esmeralda kind of sneak up behind Esme, take out her hand crossbow, and in fact you hear a boom when it hits, and the entire tower seems to shudder and almost sway a little bit as the heart seems to take some damage. Van Richten, it is your turn, sir.
Oh no. This doesn't have my information for my special.
Oh, I don't.
I'll go on
know what that
beyond
is.
on my
Okay.
phone.
Question for you.
Yes.
Would this still count as the to use my insightful?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
it just
it's not
doesn't
a
have
creature.
any weak spots.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha. So no snicky snacky.
No snakey.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is all I can get.
Okay.
I got nothing else but to pull out the crossbow
Alright.
and try to get it.
That is a definite miss, sir. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
You aim and fire into the darkness, and just the light pulses red. You kind of lose where the bolt goes, but doesn't quite seem to connect. And Wayland, it is your turn. Now, you can move through your friends, it just takes double movement.
Hey, the candle of invocation, one charge is 1 minute.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all you got left.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15.
Then if you dashed, you could be on the
Yeah.
other side, and then one ahead.
There, yep.
Okay.
Just keep moving. So it'll just keep trucking on through.
Alright. You all hear a strange skittering sound. Sounds like it's on the stone outside. You can hear like... Then the heart... Dum, 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 and the tower seems to pulse every time the heart beats. Esme, it is your turn, and I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. You, in fact, feel the tower pulsing a little bit. Brace yourself on the side, and can act normally.
I'm critically dexterous.
Yeah, you are. You're good to go.
All right.
Sean, would you move the battle camera forward, just keeping up with the progress here?
Yep. Set those
Here,
diviners.
You can be
somewhere.
in charge of the divine here. Here's what I'll do.
Divine can go right here.
Lots of divine, lots of divine. You guys are incredibly generous. Let's put them here for all to see. The gods really want you guys to succeed. I mean, we'll see. Okay, Esme, what are you doing? There's your move.
With my action, I'm gonna touch myself with Death Ward.
Ooh, okay. Solid.
That lasts for 8 hours, and
Ooh,
it will.
nice.
If I drop to 0 hit points the
you
first time, I
at
come back
one.
up to 1.
Nice. You all see her walk up, and she clutches her holy symbol, and she's whispering something. Sounds quite private. Esmeralda.
It's actually quite private.
I'm gonna fire another hand crossbow.
Sweet. Fire
After I
off.
move.
Yep.
How did they move ahead of me?
You can move through allies for double.
I didn't know.
And as a rogue, you can bonus action to double. Or to dash.
Bonus action double.
So I can 5, 10,
15, 20, 25 gets you.
25.
You do have to go to the edge first, so that's 25.
25. Here? Where you're here or here?
I
She's
was
up.
there.
She's up.
Yeah.
Yep, she was right there. Yep.
Okay.
Now
and
you
then,
can bonus action to dash.
Which would get
be
me-
5, 10,
where's that next one? Here?
5,
Yep.
10,
10,
15, 20,
15, 20,
25, and 30. That's accurate. Yep.
And then how far away?
Are you within 60? 10, 20?
That's 60 right here.
Oh, still not quite.
So farting close.
I do need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, by the way.
Me?
At the start of your turn, yes.
By the
Why?
way.
Because I need you to.
Okay, well I get a bonus on save, so
Yep. You don't get advantage. Either way, you.
oh yeah, wait, what does it say?
It's a
oh,
plus one bonus. You rolled a 20 and a 12. You keep it. That's good.
Did both work?
You're fine.
yeah.
Yeah, both
Okay.
worked. Okay.
Can I get a bonus and advantage?
Take a shot.
Just kidding. Okay, so I'm taking this at disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh, with my no. 6 plus 8 probably isn't going to do it.
Does not do it. You take a shot, it does hit, but you ping, and you see it fall, and watch as the bolt tumbles end over end and ding, 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 on the ground. Van Richten, would you please make me a dexterity saving throw, my dude?
Every time you say that, I think you're about to say a death saving throw.
You're good to go. But you feel the tower swaying almost organically. You have to kind of brace yourself.
Everybody watch your step.
20, 25 through him, 30 to the landing.
I don't think he's gonna
You're
go.
on the landing. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I don't know that he's gonna go farther right now.
Okay.
But I do have that last 8 hours oil of slipperiness that I can drink or put on myself, and I have freedom of movement
Okay,
for
cool.
8 hours. So I'm gonna
Perfect.
drink that now because I have no other reason not to.
Nice. So you just glug, 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 glug. And you could have done that before you moved if you want to move 5 more.
Oh yeah, that's true. I will take a shot at disadvantage as well.
Take a shot.
That was one.
1 up.
Yeah.
That is unfortunately a miss,
Got it.
sir. You take another shot. Also, the same deal. It hits and then comes and you hear it ting, 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 ting on the ground below you. The scratching outside seems to intensify in volume just a little bit. Waylon, it is your turn.
Alright, dex saving throw, I'm assuming?
Dex saving throw, that's right. From here on out, you'll be making one at the start of each turn.
12.
You're good.
Alright, and I will continue to dash, because I'm not really good at this whole crossbow thing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, or
Yep.
50, 55, 60.
Correct. Yeah, you just see Waylon kind of like, excuse me, running up the stairs with his spear.
I would like to inspire Waylon.
Oh, perfect.
Because he is running so fast
Yeah.
and he's so steady on his feet.
Fastest in all Barovia.
Will you give him a blue?
Yep.
10
Where are the
rows.
blues? Oh, here they are. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'd like to give one to Esme for trying the guiding bolt off the bat.
Perfect. There you are, Esme.
We're all such good friends.
All right.
How thick is the diameter of the spiral?
It's as wide as the map is, so 60 foot diameter that's tapering as you get higher and
I'm
higher.
such a dummy. I don't know why I didn't think
That's
about
all right.
that.
I've tried to flatten it because I was like, man, the spiral staircase is hard to do, so I
Yeah.
flattened it.
I think you've done good.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Gonna be nice?
You all hear the scratching, and then you hear giggling.
Oh my god, like the hags.
And you hear giggling coming from a couple of different windows. And you hear one voice say, "Oh, he is attractive, and so young, isn't he?" And with that, it is Esme's turn.
That is truly gross. Can I do like a perception check on the windows to
Yeah.
see if I can tell if it's a spell or like actual people?
Yeah, you can. You can make an insight check. We'll call that, I think it would be your action to kind of focus on it.
Yeah, totally. That's
Okay,
fine.
perception or insight, your choice.
I'm a +7 in insight.
I'll choose that.
Okay.
So 18 plus 7.
It does not sound like a spell. It in
sounds
fact
like-
sounds like things outside the tower,
Okay.
near the windows.
I will yell. Those sounds sound real. Outside the tower, it does not sound like a spell. They can see us, whatever they are. And I will keep going. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
25.
25. I'll just stay there.
Yep. Although you are a wood elf, don't forget you have
Oh, yeah.
you have a higher base speed. Although I still
It's
think
only
you couldn't quite
35,
get there,
yeah.
but yeah. And the giggling continues, and a pale hand crawls over that window, and another one, and beautiful blonde hair first, and crawling upside down like a spider comes a beautiful young woman in a soiled white wedding gown with a gold tiara, climbing down the stairs.
I needed to make a dex save.
Yes, you do. Yeah. You're good. And another giggling voice, wearing a stained and tattered red wedding gown, black and crimson silk headscarf sewn with precious jewels and a platinum necklace with a black opal pendant, crawls out of that window and crab walks upside down along the side.
Nope.
Smiling and giggling. Followed, of course, by another one in a faded gold wedding gown, a platinum mask shaped vaguely like a human skull, and platinum rings on each of her fingers. Comes crawling up out of this window. You look down and hear, and she's hissing, and she looks at Wayland and smiles at him, just like. And finally, one that looks freshly killed, young, wearing a frilly blue dress that looks brand new, with her brown hair tightly braided, comes crawling out of this window.
What did you say looked brand new? Her dress?
Her dress. And this one speaks, and she says, "The master said we could have you all to ourselves, young one. Let us show you the wisdom of experience." And she crawls towards Wayland and will attack. What's your armor class, my dude?
21.
Oh, she got you. She comes crawling down, and you just stare up at her, nowhere to go on the stairs. Hand grabs you and sort of pulls you up into herself, and she's just hanging on the side of the wall, grappling you. And she then smiles at you, turns your
She within
face.
5 feet of me.
Yeah?
She provokes an opportunity attack.
Okay, go ahead. That is a definite hit.
Alright, currently have spear in hand. Let me see. That's 7 showing 7 plus 8, so 15 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you're sort of like, stab her. And she kind of, you have Sentinel, right? So her speed does drop to 0.
It's kind of Sentinel. It's called Hold the Line.
Okay.
Cavalier.
Does her speed still drop to 0? Okay. So you hit her, and she's sort of like, and reaches out, grabs you, pulls you up into herself, grabs your head. You wearing the helmet or no?
Oh, yeah.
She grabs your helmet, pushes your head back, and looks at yours and moves in to try to kiss you. And as she kisses you, you see her teeth bared.
Ugh.
And you're just like, and shove her back just a little. She's like, oh, no fun.
Ugh.
This one climbs up Esmeralda. You look down as she's climbing up the side of the stairs down. You look down at her and she's like, come and play with us. Master said we could have you. And she tries to grab you as well. I think that gets you. What's your armor class?
15.
Oh, yeah. She got
She attacks or tries to grab?
you. It's an attack that grabs.
Okay. Well, I just didn't know if shield would come in handy.
It would. Shield would. Now, I rolled a 17. So, a shield would bring you to 20.
Uh-huh.
Your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, that raises you to 20. She does still grab you. She grabs onto your ankles, reaches up and grabs your belt, pulls herself up, and as she does, she rubs her face along you and tries to take a bite out of you. And with your shield, she does not. You see her just like she tries to turn in and nuzzle and bite your stomach, and you just grab her head and kind of push it back and hold it back, and she looks up at you, just
Get off of me, you disgusting creature.
Van Richten. This one comes crab walking down towards you as you look up.
I wish we had a leg cam for a crab cam.
Oh look, I even got the brick wall. She's like and just a few feet above, she drops onto you, trying to grab you. And misses. You sort of sidestep.
I'll
She
use
lands.
the cane to, as she comes, slam her again.
Yeah, she lands on the stairs and she's like, come here, there's plenty to spare. Reaches out and tries to grab you. And what's your armor class?
18 right at the moment.
Does not grab you. You're just like kind of fighting defensively with the cane. And finally, this one comes quickly. And Esme looks at you and she's like, "Aren't you a pretty thing? Join us." She tries to grab you, Esme. What's your armor class?
19.
She does.
Oh.
She actually grabs your hair at first and kind of pulls you into the wall. Her other hand reaches around you and grabs you, pulls your head back and looks at you, pushes her forehead against yours and turns in. You can feel a tooth scrape your cheek as she tries to bite you.
We'll use a divine.
Okay,
Please.
First divine used on the 20. With that, you're able to just shove in time, and she hisses, and she's like, "Oh, what? Am I not your type?" Grabs at your hair.
Correct.
And with that, Esmeralda, it is your turn.
Are they undead?
I mean, yes.
Okay,
100%.
They vamp.
They vamps, baby.
I had to check.
We in the vampire castle.
I needed the differentiation between undead and vampire was important to me right now.
Vampire are undead. There's no vampire is not a type.
Yeah.
You are grappled. You are not grappled. Actually, all of you are grappled, but you, right?
I'm not grappled.
Oh yeah, you're grappled.
Which
I rolled
means
that 17.
Oh, okay. So
You're
I'm grappled.
Your speed is 0, all grappled.
But I can still attack.
You can still attack. Yeah, you're pretty unhindered otherwise.
If an enemy is an enemy. And is grappled incapacitated?
Nope.
Type. Okay. In that case, this is a baddie right here, right?
Yes, it sure is.
I'm going to use my rapier to attack, and I get to use sneak attack because I have an ally within 5 feet.
That is 100% correct.
So, 12 plus 9.
That is a hit.
1d8 plus 5. So that's 8, right?
Yep, and you
And
get to
then-
add 4 or
5d6.
5d6 sneak attack. So what are you at right now? 8?
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
Ooh. You
And I get
cheated.
to... Wait, I am adding 5d6, right?
Yep.
Square voice.
Here,
I got 3.
how about this? You want to use that for your sneak attack damage?
Thank you.
Make it easy on you. One big color code. Good job, boys.
8 plus 5.
Pretty bad.
Then I get to bonus action crossbow.
That is true. You absolutely do. So that is you're
My
at
little-
21.
My little X.
21 damage so far.
My little X-bow master.
21.
Proud.
And then my crossbow, I roll for that.
Yep. And no disadvantage because you have crossbow mastery. That is a hit.
19.
100%.
So 1d6 plus 4.
Yep. Oh,
10.
10 more. Yeah, you just see Esmeralda, like, the other one's still grabbing her, but the one on Esme, she's just like, takes her rapier out, sticks it, and it's, and as she turns the crossbow, fires it, and it just digs into her cheek. And she kind of, still holding on to Esme, is just screaming in pain. Nicely done. Van Richten.
Alright, for his kind of yelling interact, like, Valen, draw your sword!
Island.
Okay, I will use, I'd like to use my bonus action
Yes.
to do insightful
I was
fighting.
hoping you would remember that.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, you got it. You definitely got her.
Okay, and then,
She's sort of half sticking on the wall, like one hand and her left leg are on the wall. Her right hand are still kind of grabbing at you, just moving like a spider on the wall.
I'll drop the crossbow and pull out the whip.
Okay.
So I've got
Whip
whip
it.
and rapier.
Make me a dex save first.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. That is a 12.
You're good. You're good.
I will attack with the... I'll attack with the rapier, actually.
Okay.
A silvered rapier. I think that is a hit, but let me see. That is a 19.
That is a total hit.
Okay. So that is 1d8 plus 4d6 for me. pretty shit. Pretty shit. That's 13. That is 14 damage.
Okay.
And, you know what? I'll go ahead and action surge.
Okay.
And I will attack with the whip.
Okay. So this is your second attack. Because you used your bonus action. Right. That is a hit.
Okay. So that is just a... That's just a D4. Sick. That is... That is 6 damage.
Okay.
You're not being used again.
All right, and Wayland.
Dex save.
Yep. 12.
Good to go.
So many things I want to do. Wayland's gonna attack again with a spear.
Okay.
17.
That is
plus
definitely a hit, sir.
27. 16 damage.
Okay.
And then again.
That's a
24.
hit. Yep.
For 18 damage.
Not bad.
And then I would like to use a bonus action to use Shield Master to try and shove this thing off the stairs.
You can totally do that. And that'll be what, opposed athletics, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're just like, ah! She's holding you. You kind of throw the spear down, so you're holding it right near the top of it, so the end is out, and you're just kind of stab her twice, and then get your shield between her, push your back against the wall, and just shove. And she kind of grapples, and you see her topple over the edge. Would you put her on the bottom prone, please? Okay. She hits the ground, just. Master said you would play rough. That is anything else you want to do, Wayland? You do still have movement or whatever.
I think he's gonna keep moving upwards.
Okay.
There we go.
We do
10,
And you are not adjacent
Yeah.
there, so you're good. Don't worry. Fan off.
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
20.
Or down.
I'm dying.
I'm just cold. You can do. Never mind.
I'll turn it down to 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
Compromise.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it's
sure.
all about.
Right. Yeah, you're just moving up the stairs as best you can. The heart basically is just making you all make your acrobatics checks. Esme, your turn. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh. I didn't make it.
No?
I rolled a 7.
Okay. However, you are currently grappled. You feel the way the tower sort of, and you fall and slip and feel that she's held your hair. And you just slam into the side, and she kind of kneels down, holding you by the hair as you dangle over the floor, batting up against the rock wall. I'm going to consider you restrained.
Okay,
Now it's your turn. She kept you from falling.
thanks. What time of day is it? Make it up if you need to.
Middle of the night.
How many hours till dawn?
Couple.
Okay.
A narrative couple.
It's fine. So, since I'm restrained though, can I,
She's holding her by the hair
it hurts.
over the ledge.
Yes.
Can I use
Also
a,
strong hair.
can I expend 1 charge of my holy
You
symbol?
sure can.
I
Yep.
would like to hold vampires.
Okay. Yeah, you're hanging there just it's kind of it's gonna take, you need a hand free. No, because you've got a 2-handed sword. Never mind, you're good. So you kind of hold the sword, grab the symbol, hold it up. Alright, what's the range on it? Is it 30 feet?
Yep,
I think that gets all of them.
Yep.
Except for the one on the ground.
that's fine. She's on the ground.
Does it get the other one? The one on Von Richten?
20,
Yeah, it should.
30.
It'll get her.
Everyone.
Well, she's in this square.
Oh, she's in that square.
10,
20.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it gets her. It gets her. Okay. Well, what am I rolling here? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
So
Great.
Find out Esmeralda's a vampire.
Here we go. So the one on the ground there. Let me just look at the save. Okay, there it is. One on the ground, what am I looking to beat?
15.
One on the ground.
It's good.
The one holding you by your hair is bad.
Yes.
We'll come back to that. The one grappling Esmeralda is good. And the one on Van Richten is good. Jeez, I've rolled really hot. So the only one, in fact, as she's holding you, you see her just... and she freezes up, and the weight of you now, without her counterbalancing it, she tips over the edge, and the two of you tumble to the ground. 10, 20, 30 feet down. Both of you are going to take the same damage.
This is fine.
That will be 9 damage each. Okay. On their turn, and would you mark her with a one of these to show that she's actually frozen there? Thank you. All right. Van Richten and Esme and Esmeralda, you see of the ones you're fighting, all of their wounds just slowly closing up. Okay. The one on the ground there, the one that looks like an elf princess, if you would stand her up, please.
No.
Nope.
The other
I know elf princess I ever seen.
Now, they don't look like undead.
Yeah, they're vampires.
I'm assuming I had my stuff silvered.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't
it's
know.
magical anyway. Silvered is basically only usually helpful for things that aren't magic. You're doing full damage.
Okay.
Everyone's doing full
I
damage.
just didn't know if that affects like their wound healing.
It does not.
No.
Okay.
Only
Something
one
like-
thing does.
Get there so shortly. I need that bonus
one-
action, man.
That one stands back up and kind of hisses, looks at Esme. Esme, you're on the ground, kind of scrambling. Look at her, and she's just like... And she leaps on you, straddling you, grabs your face, and tries to pull it up to herself. She tries to grab you first. What's your armor class? 19? Mm-hmm. She does. And then she just pulls you into her. Tries to bite you. And she 100% does. Yep.
Can't reroll them both.
Nope. Okay. Esme, you take 13 damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 5. And you all see her straddle, comes in for the bite. And she looks down at you and licks her lips with your blood. That's her. The other one is going to get to attempt her wisdom save again at the end of her turn, if I remember correctly. Made it! Oh my god, she passed. You still got plenty of charges with that thing, though, if I remember correctly. The one on you, Esmeralda, tries to bite you again. Misses, and tries to bite once more. Nope. Oh wait, you're only a 15 armor class, aren't you? I rolled an 11.
Shield.
Yeah. With the shield, she does not get you. She's like just scrambling up you, trying to grab all over, and you see her just like kind of snapping at you as you're pushing her head back in this kind of vicious melee. Von Richten, this one leaps at you, trying to grab you. Fails again, some fancy footwork. She tries to reach out and grab you again. And she's just like, oh, come on! Think of the fun we could have! Final thing. Esmeralda, it is your turn.
Cool. I am going to... If I'm grappled...
Maybe.
Stop, let's see. I'm going to attack with my rapier.
Yep. What's your... Oh yeah, arcane trickster, right? So no sneak attack here.
Like, only if I had
Yep. That is a hit.
hit, and that is 1d8 plus 5. So that's 8.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action attack the one attacking Esme
Awesome.
with my crossbow.
Cool. Perfect. Great use.
So that is 1d6.
Well, you gotta roll the
Yeah, I have to roll to
first.
hit. I guess that one will stay though, because I rolled it.
Now you can trigger sneak attack on that one though, so
Yeah, I was about
you're
to
good.
ask.
Oh, I can on that one?
Because she's adjacent to a
Tight.
which is why it's so good.
Okay, cool. I'm like,
A crit on a
that's
sneak
20.
attack. Alright, so
That's a
roll
lot.
1d6 plus
Plus 4.
10d6. Roll all of that, add 1, and then add 5. Or whatever it is to your
Add 1 plus 5, 4?
Is it plus 5 on your,
It's a
on your
plus
crossbow?
4.
Yeah. And you do get to roll that again too. Because you already rolled your 1.
So roll all
So
these.
we're at 1 plus all of that plus 5. Okay, I got you. 10, 20, 30, 4, 35, and your additional 4. That's 39 damage. Esme, as you're laying there looking at her, and she's just in ecstasy. She's like, oh, and she rubs her neck and looks back down at you, smiling. Suddenly, a crossbow bolt through her face. One of her eyes pops out and falls next to you, and her and your blood and more of her blood just pours all over you as her body collapses to the side. You can remove her.
That's my girl.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
I can't believe I just critted.
Van Richten.
What a time to crit alive.
I think Van Richten's probably still yelling at Wayland. Like, Wayland, they heal! When not in sunlight, draw their goddamn sword!
Just remind us we have these.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to attack with the Archangel Whip.
Okay. The Archangel Lash.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is a
if
miss,
that
I'm
gets
afraid,
it.
my dude.
Okay, so I'll bonus action attack with the Rapier.
Okay. That is a hit.
Alright, I do get to sneak
You sure
attack
do.
since I'm still there, so here is my plus 4 and... Wow, I rolled all 3s on the d6s.
Nice. What are the odds?
14.
I mean, it's
Pretty.
That's 16 damage.
Okay. It's 1/6 to the 5.
Yikes.
Odds wise. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's furious for you. Like, you've almost given up on any kind of grace, because she's just grabbing you. She's not fighting, she's just trying to grab, so you're just fighting her back and shoving your blade at her. You try to whip, and she kind of blocks the hand, which takes the momentum out of the swing. Wayland, it is your turn, my dude.
Wayland will now hear Dr. Murray.
Oh, right.
And he'll like put his spear, stow his spear, and then take the sword hilt out. Bonus action to ignite the sword
Okay, I'm
hilt.
calling it an action to both put your sword away and draw the blade, because you only get one interact. So you can. It's a bonus action to ignite it. You won't get any attacks. The blade is out. It has a 15-foot radius of sunlight, and it takes, I believe, an action to extend that.
Well, that's just a butter.
Am I right about that, Sean? Do you remember? Do you
Pretty
recall?
sure. It's alright, yeah, it's on there though.
Dim light for an additional 15 feet. I don't think that helps us though. Doctor, do you need help down there?
Oof. Got the
Bless.
sneezes. I'm allergic to rogue crits.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to answer back till on my turn though.
Gotcha.
Plus.
Woo.
I think he'd keep on going then. I think he sees that
Okay.
heart. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 30. Oh.
Yeah, you were one off. You can go one more.
Oh.
Okay. Esme, it is your turn.
Stand up.
The vampire behind you is starting to move around, like trying to get herself up, but is still prone.
She's,
She
she
freed
made
herself.
it.
Yeah.
oh, okay. I'm gonna attack her though, since she's on the ground with advantage, correct?
Yes, you are. You sure are.
12.
That is a hit.
Okay. So that's a D8 and 2D6.
That's right. Yep.
Okay. 6, 7, and then I'm a plus.
5, I
Five.
think. So
Yeah.
12. You get a good chop into her.
I'm gonna not War Priest.
Not gonna War Priest? No?
No.
How many do you have left?
2.
Okay. You sure?
Now I am gonna War Priest.
Okay.
2 sevens.
I was really
Plus
hoping
a
for the
10.
crit. It's plus a 10, that's a hit.
It's plus a 9.
Plus a 9.
Sorry.
Still a hit.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm rolling like shit. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So
15?
15.
I mean, you get 2 good chops into her. Just pull the blade back, chop into her, blood like splattering up on your armor, which you're now completely covered in blood from basically the chest up. On her turn, you see where you recently dealt a blow just sort of start to close up.
Pointless.
As do the 2 of you see some wounds closing up on those vampires. In fact, Esmeralda, you look down to see the vampire you're fighting looks completely healed.
That's freaking awesome. That's so good.
She stands up and tries to grapple you, Esme. She misses as you kind of shove her off, and she's like, "Oh, you're so strong!" And she reaches out another hand, trying to grab at your hair, and gets you. She grabs you and pulls you in.
hair
I
attack
just
they
imagine with armor, it's harder than anything to grab long hair, right? Like, there's nothing to grab onto. It's not like a weird thing. It's not a thing I have.
Not a fetish or anything.
Okay, speaking of which, Von Richten, she reaches out, tries to grab you. There's no hair to grab, so she is just continuing to wrestle with you. And you're just holding her at bay, like cracking the whip.
He's
at the
done
right
it,
time.
man.
Yeah, he knows how to fight vampires.
Oh, come on.
And she continues to just be unable. I mean, you know the beats, you know the timing. It's almost like they're clockwork. And Esmeralda. She tries to bite you. She's got you grappled.
Schmeal.
You again feel her kind of, well, wait to cast until you see the roll.
Shield.
Okay, she misses. She tries to bite, and comes in and tries to bite you one more time. Misses again. That's the vamps. Esmeralda, it is your turn.
Alright. I am going to attack her with my rapier.
Okay.
Which one did I crit with?
That one.
Just guys. 6 plus 9.
That is a hit.
15.
Okay. 1d6 plus 4. So that's 6, right?
Your rapier is D8.
Why am I looking at?
That's your
sorry, I'm
that's
on
your
the
crossbow.
I'm definitely not running on like no sleep. That's yeah.
Cool, even worse.
Okay, wait. So that's 6. Bonus action crossbow.
Yep,
though.
bonus action crossbow on the one on Esme.
Or no, the one on me right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Did I just see her get bitten again?
You saw it trying to grab her.
But you're not. Are you grappled
Yes.
still?
I did
am
grab her.
Indeed grappled.
I think right now, like I know that I'm running out of my shield,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna try and X this one.
Okay. That is a hit.
Mac's gonna give it to her.
So that is 1d6 plus 4 for that one.
Okay.
So that's 6.
Yeah, it kind of. And she kind of looks at you, and you can already see the wound starting to heal over
Lovely.
it. Van Richten.
Mine's not looking hurt at all anymore.
No, yours is. Hers was the one that completely healed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not as hurt as it could be.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna attack with the Archangel Lash.
Yep.
That's a definite no.
Divine reroll. You guys have tons.
Yeah, I will spend a divine reroll, please.
Good call.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
I'm afraid
I got you.
13
Yeah.
probably doesn't do
It does
it.
not do it.
All right. Well, then here's the rapier on the bonus action.
That'll do
That
it.
does it? No, I'll sneak attack on that one. That was nice. 22, 25. 29 damage.
Okay, yeah. It's a pretty good hit.
X gonna give it to her. Were you just singing that?
As she's trying to grab at you, you just this time like right through her torso, and she's sort of like grabs your hand and pushes it back, and black blood kind of oozes from the wound.
Black blood.
Wayland, it is your turn, my dude.
Keep running towards the heart.
Oh, Wayland. Killed us all. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, he would dash, not hearing any response from anybody else down there.
Yeah, no, all engaged with vampires.
Nope.
Cool, I like it. You want to adjust the camera? Whatever.
Yeah,
Wayland's up top there, about to face the heart. Esme, it is your turn.
I'm gonna.
Oh, hey, I need you to make me a dex saving throw, actually. Before you continue on.
Make that too.
Yep, burn a divine.
No, I got an inspo. So.
Oh, burn your own inspo first.
Yep.
Yep. I made mine.
Yep, you do. You're kind
Last turn.
of shaking, holding on to the bricks. As you get up there, this huge heart just looks to be made of crystal, and it's just boom, 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 and it looks like, a real heart, obviously, and just like it's sort of compressing in a way that crystal shouldn't be able to. Esme, it is your turn.
As an action, I would like to expend 5 charges and have sunlight.
Tight. And what's the radius on that sunlight?
30 feet, dim for another 10.
Okay. Alright, you see Esme just mid-grapple, kind of shove that thing back, raise the symbol, and just... They all shield their eyes as best they can, and you can see burns starting to appear on their arms. Does it actually deal damage to them, does it say? It just stops their regeneration, I think. Something like hypersensitivity. No, they do. They do take damage from sunlight, yes.
Tight.
Speaking of which, it is their turn, and all of them are just... Like, you see steam rising from under their dresses, and they're just like burns appearing all over their bodies. And this one, Esme, with you grappled, tries to furiously bite at you. Missing on the first one. Does get you on the second one. Whew. Let's see, that's 17 damage, and reduce your maximum hit points by 8, please. She sort of pushes the holy symbol aside and pushes her face up to your neck. You can feel her cold skin kind of pressed against your ear, just and she kind of rips as she bites. Esmeralda. She's trying to bite you some more.
Do they get disadvantage for being in the sunlight?
That's a great question.
Because if so,
Yes,
I want to do over.
She does have
I want to do over.
She does have disadvantage in the sunlight. And so take that all back. Yes. Yeah, sunlight's pretty important for these gals.
So this one gets disadvantage.
She does have disadvantage. Tries to bite you twice.
We just
Double 20!
spend one.
Double 20!
How in the hell?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, put those back.
Double Twinkies.
You get it on 20, I can't find it.
No. I already submitted that clip once, Steven.
Double Twinkies back to back.
Just double Twinkies across the sky.
Shut up.
What does it mean? Double 20, what does it mean?
20's flying high. I can go roll twice as high.
Rolling a crit. Rolling a crit. Alright, here we go.
Rolling the crit.
And she misses you. From double 20s to a 7, thanks to your divine
the
intervention.
gods.
Thank you all.
Oh my god.
Bless
That was her
that
first
God.
bite. Here's her second attempt at biting you. God, I really hoped I could get it again. No. And Van Richten continuing to try to grab you. No. And... Yes! She's just... And in fact, she grabs you and sort of squirms between you and the wall to get out of the sunlight a little bit as she grabs onto you. And Esmeralda, you are up.
Okay, guess what I'm gonna do? Not forget my shit. I'm gonna attack with a rapier. Ow, I'm stuck to the chair.
I hate that. That's why I never wear dresses here.
Okay. So attacking 6 plus 9, 15.
That is a hit.
1d8 plus 5. So that's 7 plus 5.
12.
Yeah, 12. Okay, and then I'm going to attack down here with my hand crossbow, so I can use my shit.
You're sneaky boys.
Sneaky boys.
Okay.
I love you. It's a thing.
I don't know. I don't understand.
I'll show you
I don't
later.
want to.
I love you. 1d6 plus 4.
I'm real confused right now. I gotta roll the hit first.
Yep, I know.
Yep.
I know.
Dungeons and Dragons. That is a hit.
Cool. I knew I'd get it, so you know.
Do you get sneak attack?
Yeah.
she does.
So do I just roll them all at the same
Yep,
time?
roll them all at once. I got you on dungeon math. 8, 10, 16, 20 damage even.
Plus, you added my pluses?
Yes, I did.
My plus 4.
I added it all.
Okay, just checking. Just checking.
Anything else?
So that was my action, bonus action, so that's, yeah.
Yep.
That's that.
Crap, I put that damage on the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Sorry. In fact, Esme, similar to the previous one, as she's trying to grapple you, you hear a whiz and it hits her straight in the brain, and she kind of stares at you and her eyes go glossy as her skin just starts melting off her
I
face
was
from the
actually
sunlight.
specifically aiming for her mouth.
All right, well, you almost got it. You got the brain instead. Pretty good shot considering there's a vampire holding on to you right now. Van Richten, you are up, sir.
Deck save?
Deck save, please, my dude.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 5 feet of movement since I have freedom of movement and escape the grapple.
Oh, yeah,
Pull
she's just
myself
like...
out. And I'm going to attempt to attack with the whip. Okay.
Crits all over the place.
That is
You just crit all over the
2d4.
table.
That is
up, man.
2d4
Y'all invite me over
and
here, okay?
8d6 because I'll add that sneak
Sounds
attack in,
accurate.
of course.
So many criticals.
Just crit his pants.
Wow, that's
That's a lot of
A
ones.
lot of ones.
Yep.
Lydia, would you move that camera up so we can now see Wayland up on the heart since all the vampires are dead down there?
But I'm still down there.
No one cares.
There we go.
37
The chat's
damage.
like, we care! We only love
Okay.
Lydia!
You sort of free yourself and she looks at you, eyes wide, and you just wraps around her neck and she grabs it and you just kind of stare at her, pull, and it just slices her head off. Her body tumbles down,
This one?
splats on the floor below.
Make a splat
Don't do that.
noise.
Please don't do that. Don't flick. Don't.
I was
flick
gonna
the
flick it
figures.
gently.
Okay.
No, then
That's
I
a
will
splat.
do the rest of my movement and I will bonus action
Yeah.
rapier.
Yep. Doubles!
Double Twinkies!
Oh my gosh! What is going on tonight?
Push that one in a little bit. Just a little. Further.
Woo! So many crits! Is he crit? Goodness.
12 damage. on
Okay,
that.
well, a little less exciting than the other one, but still. Gracious.
Alright, we peaked at D&D,
Wayland,
everybody.
would you please make me a dexterity saving throw as you get to the top of the tower?
Oh, please don't fucking fall.
Oh god, that would be delightful. You pass. It's again just, and you sort of see it, and it almost seems to have a sentience. It almost seems to move away from you ever so slightly as this big thing just. Dum, 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 dum.
The blood flowing through 4 chambers. That's how a heart works.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Great.
And I will take the sun sword and attempt to stab it into it.
Okay, go ahead, roll it, my dude. Roll an attack.
That'll be 20.
Yes, that is a hit.
Nice.
Double 20s.
Double Twinkies.
7 plus 8, so
15?
Double Twinkies.
Yep.
What
Okay.
about double
And
double
again.
Twinkies?
Do it
Those are
again.
within a minute of each other.
that'll be 25.
That's a hit.
And that's not nearly as good. That would
God,
be
there's so many
13.
20s. It's like
It's kind of like all right.
Osprey's back.
You take the spear, jab it into it, and you
I'm using
hear
the sword.
Oh, you're using the sword.
Yeah.
You take the sword and jab it in. You can hear crystal cracking, and you see cracks kind of across the board. And as you pull the sword out for the first time, you start to see blood trickling out of the cracked crystal. With the second one, you jab again and kind of twist it, and now a torrent of blood just, and as it pulses, blood just sprays you. You can feel sticky, hot blood getting under your armor.
Got an artery.
Surge.
Okay, action surge.
I'm gonna roll them both. Just
Do it. So many crits! What is happening here?
oh my goodness. All right, so here's off the crit. Let's see. Holy shit.
Oh gosh.
16, 24, 27.
Wait, is your spear? Oh yeah, the sun sword's 2d8. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
not using your spear.
27 plus 8.
35.
My dude,
35.
here's what happens. You kind of pull it back and just, again, this hot blood, like, just kind of pulsing and spraying you. You take the blade again and just, and you swing into the top part and the cracks connect and you hear the sort of crystal shards fly all over the place. You shield yourself with your shield. The rest of you look up in time to see these, in slow motion, these red shards kind of bouncing off the side as a torrent of blood, just shining elevator style, comes spraying down. And you sort of try to shield yourself, but just hot blood pours all over the place. And the tower begins kind of swaying and moaning and groaning. The vampire on Esmeralda kind of looks up and just... and she looks down at you and she locks eyes with you, Esme, as her body starts to shrivel and she just... and the slippery blood, she drops to the ground. You hold the holy symbol over her. The blood around her starts boiling and her body disintegrates before your eyes. With that, we're going to take our first break. We will be back in about 10 minutes. See you then. All right, welcome back, everybody. Thank you. That was a pretty intense fight as the party destroyed the heart of Castle Ravenloft. Someone moved them. That's a new one from a new subscription. Thank you to.
We had like
Three.
You're my
left.
puppet. Yes, you're my puppet. That's from that. I don't know what y'all.
Three, and
oh,
two.
here they are. I have them.
Oh my God.
I tried to steal them
That
from
was
you.
a sneaky trick.
There's a lot. There's a lot of
you
those.
lit.
That was a sneaky trick.
So, thank you guys for joining us. This is our last episode of Strahd, and I'm legitimately really bummed about it because it has been so much fun. Thank you to everyone who has shown your appreciation and love of these amazing players through your bits. If you don't know by now, every 500 bits is a divine reroll. We have a lot for tonight, so I think Strahd, I was giving him maybe 60-40 odds earlier. I'm thinking with all those rerolls, y'all got a pretty good shot of it, so I'm just going to give him some extra stuff real quick before we go into that fight.
Thanks.
Cool. Is that cool? So we talked about our schedule earlier. We're going to be playing Sundays and Tuesdays for sure. Saturdays will come back in a little while. And Wednesday nights we have our Castle Macolites crew and our good friend Wiley Hobbit, who's in the chat right now, and Stump-O-Matic are alternating DMing on every other Wednesday. So tune in for that.
I'm going upstairs. I left my drink up there.
Okay, it's fantastic. So we hope to see you there. Speaking of where we want to see y'all, we have a Discord. The link is down below. Oh my gosh! So Maddie, thank you, sir. That is incredible. That is another divine inspiration. And suddenly Strahd's life is not looking so great. Where's everybody going? You guys just leaving? You don't want to fight Strahd? I get it.
It's a woman thing.
Oh.
Cool. Okay. So, you can catch all the fun off-the-wall stuff in our Discord. It's the link down below. If you'd like to join the Discord, just DM one of us. We'll shoot you a link. If the one down below doesn't work, I'll probably deactivate it shortly because we're getting some bots. We finally caught the attention of Chinese and Russian spammers, so I think we're coming up in the world. I'm feeling pretty good about that. We finally are on their radar, so
I feel like we've arrived.
Yeah, we finally made it. The first spammer. You can follow all of us on Twitter. Our Twitter handles are in the character nameplates and the DM plate, which is right there. We talk nothing but D&D on Twitter, so please join us there. We have a podcast. Our good friend Ricardo edits that podcast. A new episode went live today. That episode is the Dinosaurs and Lasers,
Dinosaur Island
where you can revisit our Sweet Chainsaw.
That was a weird one, y'all.
I can't
Arguably
wait
the
to
weirdest
listen.
one we've done.
That was a definite
That
weird
was
one.
also a blast.
Cannot wait to listen to that.
Yeah, that was a definite weird one. But the podcast is a lot of fun. We've got all of our Tales from the Yawning Portal. We've got our Kobold Adventures.
The
with
Kobold
Laugh,
one
Love,
is
Wendy.
like hands down hilarious.
Yeah, I tell it all the time, but I spit out laughing at the gym one day and I got to the part where they're like, Zess, and never mind, I'll save it for you. I was just like, bah! In front of all these people, so it was weird. So that's the podcast. You can find that on iTunes or anywhere. We also, all the music you guys are hearing right now is all done by Castle Mac Andrew, I think is with us tonight. You can find that out on Bandcamp. So it's castlemac.bandcamp.com. You can download and listen to that. But more relevant to you all right now, we have partnered up with our friends Libris Arcana to give away a dice set.
Yes.
And I am going to start that raffle right now. So you can join, follow the rules in the chat. You can join up and win a dice set from Libris Arcana. They have been very generous in having this Royal Blood dice set for Strahd. We will also have another giveaway when we hit 400 followers, which is right around the corner. So extra special thanks to Libris Arcana.
400.
Yes, and finally, you've seen the video, the Poe Museum live event. Let me just tell you how off the hook it's going to be. We got costumes.
My costume came in and I tried it on and it's tight.
It's really good. Mine is okay. It's getting there. Need Raven's help because I'm...
Jabbot.
Yep, I needed the Jabbot. Jabbot, what else am I going to do for it?
Get out.
No? Okay. Let's see, what else was I going to say about that? Yes, the adventure is being written by Kelsey from the Arcane Library, who is my personal favorite adventure writer. Just the way she writes them are perfect, so make sure to go check those out. She's got some free ones for download, and they're awesome.
And Devin Root generously donated some
gift cards,
gift
right?
vouchers to her online shop.
And she has tight stuff. In fact, I just got in 2 matching shirts for my kid and I, and they're awesome shirts.
She's got some really cool post
Y'all
stuff
have
too.
probably heard of Devin Rue, and if you
Absolutely.
haven't, you're going to lose your mind.
Like definitely.
What are you doing?
Them
with your
coffee
life?
mugs.
Yeah.
Coffee mugs are tight.
So thanks, Devin.
Yep. Also, Libris Arcana giveaway. Gonna have some dice giveaway, and as well as Tabletop Loot is partnering up with us. So those are the current partners for our Poe live show. We will be raising money for the Poe Museum, so we hope you guys can be generous. Sean summarized it really well. Why it's important to us personally. We live in Richmond, Virginia. Basically, everything here is about warfare, or the Civil War in particular, or Confederate general statues and things like that. So we want to support something that's a genuine piece of amazing history that I think probably everyone watching and certainly all of us at the table can be really into and supportive of.
The museum is nonprofit, and the museum director is amazing. She's a super nerd, which is why I love her so much and why she's so stoked to have us play Dungeons and Dragons
Yeah.
there.
It
gonna be
is
fun.
also the oldest standing building
True.
in Richmond. Stonehouse.
It is a
That's
creepy ass building.
It is.
too.
It's going to be awesome.
And 2 black cats live there who might pop up on the stream.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
that would
will.
be perfect.
Oh my
We're going to be dying, though. Our costumes in August in Virginia, it's going to be really
I
ugly.
installed a fan in my hoop skirt.
Yes. And you know what? I failed to mention Grant is going to be there. So Grant's in chat.
Oh
We
my
cannot
god, how
wait
did you
for that.
forget Grant was going to be
You
there?
know, I'm sorry. I'm trying to list off like 300 things as we wrap up this Curse of Strahd.
Right.
You can't forget Undertale.
Okay,
Grant's going to be
guys.
great. Grant's going to be great.
Just
Cats are there.
Bad boy Poe.
Cats, Devon Rue.
Cats, Grant, Devon Rue. I think we covered
Me.
it.
Did we get the Devon Rue? Did you mention the Devon
We got the
Rue?
Devon Rue. What are you talking about? We got the
hoop
Devon Rue. A fan of a hoop skirt.
Most important for me.
That's the important thing
Yeah,
there.
hoop or poop.
Okay, so we're gonna pick back up, play some Dungeons and Dragons now. Wiley, if you would, please keep an eye on who wins the raffle, because I'm not gonna be able to watch it quite so closely. But the raffle is on. Hey, Miss Misery, thanks. I'm glad you could join us. Oh my God, we just got another divine inspiration.
Yeah!
And we're at a bazillion divine inspos. So man, Strahd's gonna
Thank
be
y'all.
so powerful when y'all get to him.
Y'all, you can't even fit this all in our thank you tweet afterwards. It's gonna have to be like paragraphs of people to thank because we have such
Multiple
amazing friends.
threads. It's gonna be crossing the threads.
Never cross the threads.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so we are going to pick back up now.
Okay.
Wayland descends the bloody, slippery stairs, gets to the bottom. The 4 of you are all just covered in blood, caked in blood from this heart exploding. The tower just almost like leaning as if it's drunk or dying, just strangely organic in its way. And the 4 of you are standing together, leaning against these bloody walls. You can take a short rest, and
would
you
like
have
to
your
go
essentially last moments together before we go into what will no doubt be your demise.
To Esmeralda. Like, Esmeralda, can help. Even though he knows she probably has some, we'll toss her a wooden stake, because I know not all of them disintegrated.
I'll toss it back.
Yeah.
I've got my own.
Okay. Very well, then get to it. And I'll... And then cut the head off one of the brides.
Yeah, you just
Same.
cut it off. The 2 of you go to your grim work, staking and cutting heads off, knowing with finality that they are destroyed.
That's one last objective. There's only one more goal.
And Rickton will somewhat collapse to the stairs. Only one more left.
Are you injured?
No. Just tired.
You can finally rest when this is all done. Where will you go?
Don't know.
Wayland? And you?
Not home. Maybe here. Maybe back where you're from. I don't know yet.
The Sword Coast.
Yes.
We would love to have you to our elf city. Can't remember what I called it.
I would like to travel the Sword Coast. It would be fun.
We could show you around. There's plenty of land there.
Good. Do they have horses?
Yes.
Good.
I think every place has horses.
Well, I've been here, and the horses here are,
Dead.
yeah, they're not really the greatest for riding. At least, the way I ride.
True enough. And what about you, apprentice?
Music to creepy.
There will be a lot to clean up around here if we get through all of this. A lot of loose ends to tie up.
What will become of the people of Barovia?
I guess I will have to see about that.
The ones that were taken here from other places through the mist, will they finally go home?
I'm sure their souls will be able to return.
The Mad Mage can probably find a way to do the same as I regrettably tricked my apprentice into doing it. But the pathways may be clear through the mist at that point. If not, you may find a way to find Vishtani willing to take them back.
I do plan on leaving the Sun Sword with Father Lucian in case something like this happens again. It is not my preferred way to fight, and I believe, from what I see, Father Lucian will be the next to step up and lead this area.
He now has apprentices of his own.
Yes.
Although, you could leave it with Esmeralda if she lives. There's nobody more proficient in dealing with vampires.
Second most only to you.
Maybe.
Though I have had time to train myself a little. Pick up some things that maybe I couldn't have learned otherwise. Perhaps it was good.
That is what all masters and fathers can hope for. But the ones they teach go on beyond them and learn new things.
Doctor, will you go back home?
Home is more than a physical location, as I'm sure Valen understands. My home was killed, was taken from me all those years ago. There is nothing to go back to.
Will you start over somewhere else? There's no more vampires left to hunt.
There are plenty more vampires to hunt. Strahd was the strongest. But there are others. The longer they live, the stronger they get. Though, I don't know if there'll be any other one to face like Strahd.
If the Amber Temple is still intact, there are still forces in there that could assist any living vampires.
It's very true.
Living. You know what I mean?
Active.
If Strahd is destroyed, would the Amber Temple be?
No, not at all.
I've heard there's a pantheon of gods.
Yeah, I remember hearing that too.
It's an entire pantheon of gods. I would not suggest anybody try to find that place or destroy it. Strahd is only an agent, given that power, or accepting it. Their ends are perhaps not even comprehensible to us.
You know, it has been so long since I've been home. I was on my way back when I was taken by the mists. I have not seen my mother, my sisters, my church. It's been so long since I've been able to pray in my home church.
I hope that is the first place you go.
It will be.
It is.
I will need comfort after this fight, and I don't know what better place to find it.
It's tough to be any kind of warrior, but the warriors of the gods. It is not a comforting life to do the dirty work.
Who are those others that were in the room when I found you? Are those allies of yours?
The vampires?
Never.
Advice.
At one time, they were.
Bryce came here with the heroes I originally met in Wallaki.
And Irina, well,
Irina is a tragedy. Bryce fell due to the darkness in his heart. Not quite the same as your Caecilius. But revenge drove him to foolishness. As it does many. Irina was to be the next bride of Strahd, what we thought.
Typical.
We thought that all he wanted was to possess her, but we found out, maybe you know, maybe you don't. There's some ritual that Asimars, their body holds to travel the plains. Strahd has figured it out. And their dear friend Driessa was an Asimar. Strahd just killed her. He will be using her body to escape this place.
I'm sorry, you said he's already taken her?
Already taken her.
In that case, we need to get going now.
Yes,
I know where to go.
of course. Good job.
I'll help. I would help
Yeah.
Van Richten.
Okay.
It's not.
Once again, go ahead.
It's not every day an elf sees like an old person.
He would, I think, pat both of you at the sides of your faces like a grandpa would.
I would check in his eyes for any half moons.
No. Cataracts, yes. Half moons, no. Once again, you follow Esmeralda's capable lead. You descend several sets of stairs. You scurry past a couple of doorways, peer in. You see all manner of fell things. But you mostly are able to avoid combat as you make your way into the bowels of not only the castle, but likely the pillar stone itself. You descend for some time. You finally come into what is obviously a catacomb. Buried... Go ahead. No, do it. What you got?
If we're about to enter, I think I'm going to drink another potion.
Okay, go ahead.
So I got a potion of heroism, so I've got bless without concentration.
How long does it last?
1 hour.
Okay, perfect.
So I'll drink that.
And seeing as we're about to enter, this is as far as I need to lead them, right?
Yeah, this is, you know you're going to need to go through a pretty large catacomb, and then you'll be at Strahd's tomb itself.
Do I know that the catacomb is pretty straightforward?
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
This is as far as I need to lead you, if you don't mind. And I will take out one of my Taroka cards and go invisible.
Nice. You see Esmeralda hold up a Taroka card, kind of flip it, and disappear from existence.
Like, he'll smile and be like, look at both of them, like, Vishtani.
Is she gonna help us?
Oh, yes, she's right around, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Deep beneath the keep of Ravenloft, and lying before you are ancient catacombs. Arched ceilings stretch 40, 50 feet in places to the ceiling, supported by wide, hollow columns that double as crypts. Cobwebs hang limp in the musty air, and a thick fog clings to the floor, which is covered in putrid waste. The black ceiling is moving, writhing, living. As you look closer, you can see it is completely covered in bats, and it is the smell of their droppings that assault your nostrils.
Guano.
The catacombs stretch ahead of you, far beyond your sight. The crypts built into the pillars, supporting the bat-covered vaulted ceilings, all have small inscriptions on them. You all move what seems to be the straight-ahead thoroughway. As you pass, you peer into some of the crypts. Lady Isildo Yunk, Isildo the Incredible, purveyor of antiques and imports. You peer into the crypt and you can see a skeleton draped in rags, lying atop a marble slab in the center. Piled all around it and covering the floor are heaps of old baskets, braziers, bundled tapestries, candlesticks, chairs, chests, cooking utensils, curtain rods, decanters, dishes, jugs, lamps, scroll cases, tankards, and tinder boxes. None of the junk looks valuable, but overhead in the crypt a large chandelier hangs covered in cobwebs. You continue forward. Another crypt on your right. Artank Swilovich, friend and member of the Barovian Wine Distillers Guild. You're greeted by the faint smell of wine, and a skeleton, again draped in rags, lies atop a marble slab in the center of the crypt, and heaped around it, covering every inch of the floor, more than 1,000 empty wine bottles. You pause as you come to another one and smell a very strong scent of roses, and you look down at the inscription and you see Saint Markovia, dead for all time. You pass another one. Catches your attention, von Richten. Piddlewick, full of Dorfnia. A small skeleton wearing the remains of a fool's costume lies atop a stumpy marble slab in the center of the crypt.
I mean, noting to himself, Pidovic II.
Elsa Falona von Twitterberg, beloved actress, she had many followers, and was known for her brevity. A skeleton draped in rags lies atop a marble slab in the center of the crypt. 9 shallow alcoves are carved into the surrounding walls. The back wall of each alcove is painted with a full body image of a handsome man. Some of the men wear fine clothes, others wear armor, and at the feet of each painting rests a skull atop a pile of bones. Finally, you continue to pass beneath the writhing ceiling, past countless more crypts, various characters throughout the history of Barovia, until you come to a set of black marble stairs that descend into the darkness. Where they emerge is a dark tomb with a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead. The essence of evil permeates the very air, and the smell of freshly turned earth is here. Settled into the dirt on the floor is a shining coffin made of fine marble. The coffin's fittings are of brilliant brass and the lid is closed. Just past the coffin is a single gloomy alcove with a strange blue light emanating from it and the silhouette of someone familiar. You got me on camera and music?
Yep.
Damn.
Dig that?
I wanna look.
Feel free, take a look-see.
Oh, and it comes off.
Oh my god. Is that a Reaper?
That is a Reaper. I tried to paint it to look like marble if you look at
Get a
it.
very good marble effect out of that, man.
Thank you.
Holy cow.
Tried it once. Did not come out that well.
Thank you, guys. I'll let you take a look at the casket. You can get one last glimpse at our boy, Strahd, who I hope everyone in the chat is rooting for.
Do they
Where
get
is
behind?
this? Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
hearing it behind. You want to see it? Hey, some housekeeping. Is it dawn yet?
No.
Will it be soon?
No.
Has it been 10 minutes since we left the stairs?
Yes, more than 10 minutes.
Is this what you were painting when we were hanging out in the voice chat?
Uh-huh. That's what I was painting.
It's so awesome.
Strahd's coffin.
Is it right there, or is it one
Back
back?
a little right there. Let Lid get her last picture. Are you guys ready?
Fucking ready, man.
Okay.
I don't want it to be over.
Behind Strahd, he is silhouetted by a crackling blue light. You can faintly make out hands stretched across either side of it. Then it's just blue light that's almost too bright. Without turning his back to you, he says, "If you've come to rescue Driessa, I'm afraid you're too late. If, however, you've come to grieve her, I can offer you some solace." And he turns around, hands behind his back. "In the end, she never once asked for mercy. Oh, yes. She was quite alive when the ritual began. A grisly requirement of the thing, I'm afraid. So I was told. She did whimper, but almost imperceptibly. Esme, if you look closely, you may recognize that." And he takes a step back, motions to the crackling silver streak. "A snowy mountain range, isn't it? I'm afraid I don't know which one. My geography knowledge of Toril will need some attention. I envy you all in a way. Here you are standing at the very inception of something so profound. This begins my campaign anew, and your bones will stand testament to my first victory. I have gained so much. The wisdom of millennia, the strength of the mountain, and the reminder that Strahd von Zarovich is a conqueror." And behind him you see, and the portal opens a little wider. It's just this crackling energy. To be free this dreary realm, to be out of their shadow, I, Strahd, am prepared to embrace my destiny. Reaches a hand down, draws his sword. Are you? Let's roll initiative, everybody.
Good.
Oh, critical initiative!
If you would, please line up your characters right
I'm
there.
going to give this to Wayland, actually.
Okay, great.
It's gonna be needed.
Where is everyone's? You have one. Where's yours?
I don't have one.
I'll give one to Dr. Van Hoyten.
Here you go, Dad.
Where's the beans?
They're behind.
Oh my god, sorry.
The bean police over here.
I'm assuming that's where we're at with her invisible.
Yeah.
Looks good to me. Let's see. Esmeralda, where are you at initiative-wise?
20.
20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Esme,
Natural 20.
which is a 20. Your dex
She
is-
probably has a higher dex.
Yeah,
I have
she
a 0.
does. Yep. Okay. Van Richten.
I had an 11.
Okay. And Wayland.
4.
4.
Great. You all have a 20, so you get to go first, but I am going to put a little reminder right here. All right, Esmeralda, you enter the tomb. Strahd is standing with his sword. Doesn't see you, of course. I don't believe he has true sight. No, he does not seem to see you. He's standing there staring at the people in front. And Esmeralda, it is your turn.
I'm going to quietly walk here.
Okay?
That's my move, right? Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to hold my action
Okay.
until an ally is within 5 feet of
Perfect.
Strahd.
Makes sense. Esme, it is your turn.
I'm going to light the candle, and I'm going to walk up and stick it on the coffin.
Just plant the candle firmly on his coffin, and he sort of looks at it and is like,
Tasty.
all right. After that, he says, did you hear them when you came in? Or were they embarrassed? Hear them now! And you hear squeak, 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 as swarms of bats descend from the stairs. One attacks each of you.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Swarms of bats.
Technically moving into a space next to me.
No, they're coming. Well, yes, because they're coming from above you. So yes, they are.
So would they provoke Sentinel?
I don't know your ability, so you tell me, my dude.
It's if an enemy moves within 5 feet of me.
Then I think that is considered triggered.
Alright.
Hashtag. That's not a hashtag.
Alrighty. Well, actually, I don't have a weapon drawn, so I don't think I can do that. I have the hilt. I don't think I would do that.
That's a good point. Okay, with that,
Unarmed attack.
Bunch of that.
I mean, my unarmed strike is still pretty good.
all right, Von Richten, these bats just swarm you. You're kind of trying to shrug them off, and you start to feel little pinpricks as they're all just swarming around you, biting.
I swear to Christ, if we die because of bats, I will haunt you in your sleep tonight.
Bats. Von Richten, you take 6 points of damage, my dude.
I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge.
Okay, right. Might as well, right? Take 3 instead.
That was an uncanny dodge. Didn't see it coming.
Right? Wayland.
You just
Nope. Nothing on the bats. And Esme on the bats. They don't get you.
release.
They're just sort of swarming all around you. And you're just kind of waving your arms and just swatting bats to the side.
Cool. I can help. My situation. Y'all are now.
On Strahd's turn, he looks up and says, Von Richten, you're looking a bit tired. Why don't you lie down? And his eyes lock with yours. And you start to suddenly think that is some of the best advice you have ever had. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. That is a 20.
Yeah, you sort of feel yourself kind of put your hands on the side. You're like, yeah, maybe. And then suddenly snap back awake. And no, sir.
What do you want?
Van Richten, it is your turn.
Well, then Rickton knows he needs to deal with the problem at hand, so the bats that attacked him, he will attack... actually, he will green flame whip.
The bat, yeah.
Damn, whipping a bat.
I know, right? It's kind of
How God.
Kinda cruise.
I've never been more attracted to you. Oh my God.
That is a definite hit, dude.
Right.
Yeah, don't ask. That's a hit.
Whoa, what was that?
What was that?
I got you. I'm just trying to
Portal
think.
opening
It's,
further.
so that's the attack damage, then it's D8 plus the modifier for the one next to it.
So you're level 9,
I know
or
what you're
it
doing.
goes up at level 9. You do 2 extra D8 to the target you hit, and then you will do 2 D8 plus your spellcasting mod to the one adjacent to it. Did I do that right? Alright, sure I did that right. Because at 5 you get the extra D8, at 9 you get 2 D8. On the other side, yes.
Okay, well here's on the one I attacked.
Okay.
That's 14 damage on that one. And then, that's 11 damage on the other swarm.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah, you just sort of, and you can smell fur burning as a bunch of bats just fall to the ground, kind of flapping their wings.
oh man, I think he almost like propellers the whip.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
like, just. And then I will bonus action attack the bats next to me again.
Okay.
That is
It's just such a beautiful scene.
that's 16.
That is a hit.
I will
Feel free to adjust the camera when it's not your turn to get it at the angle so you can see more of it. But I'm sorry.
I will sneak attack that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You first just propeller the whip through and green flame is flying everywhere and they're crackling to the ground. Then you take the rapier out and just kind of do the same. You just sort of like windmill it through. You kill most of them. A handful of them kind of squeak off and scatter. But you have defeated the bat swarm puzzle, so congrats on that.
Tight.
And as that happens, Strahd moves up next to Esme, which would trigger your sneak attack.
Tight. So my sneak attack. Did I just?
With your expo.
No, I thought I just accidentally kicked something, but I
I
didn't.
think you're good.
So that's gonna
Can you
trigger
get
my.
the camera at kind of an angle so we can see? It's kind of like everything's blocking each other since you're coming in.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There you go. I think that looks better. Maybe not.
Put it down.
So that is 5d6 on top of my 1d6,
Yep.
but I have to roll to hit.
Got to roll to hit.
At advantage, because you're unseen.
Doesn't.
You are at advantage, yeah.
I got it anyway.
But you
Well,
could
you
trade.
could crit.
16 plus maybe that was 18
Yes,
plus.
that is a hit.
There we go. Everyone's like, fucking roll it. Okay, so that's 6, right?
Yes.
I just remember to take yours plus mine. I'm a dummy.
Ooh, yes.
10, 16,
There's no
19,
showing.
right?
No. 10, 3, 3, 3 is 9.
Yep, that's
and 20.
I can count.
20 plus 5.
20 plus 4 for a hand crossbow.
Okay, you're right. Alright, it's just, he's coming at Esme, raises his hand and looks at you, and he kind of has like wild eyes for a second. Wasn't obviously expecting you.
No longer invisible.
Okay, and after your turn, Esme, he reaches out to try to grab you.
That's so.
Not by the hair. I'm not saying that weird thing again. He misses. He kind of grabs you, and you were ready for it. Right? You kind of swing your blade, and he kind of recoils from it a little bit.
He's still mad about that Vorpal hit.
He is. Did we go out of order? Oh no, because you held your action. I'm sorry.
Held action.
Wayland.
Alright, Waylon's gonna ignite the sunblade and just Strahd!
And he's like,
Run at him.
Alright.
Bats coming.
That's
Oh,
be
yeah.
damned.
Yeah.
bats be damned. Bat attacks you. Big deal. Doesn't even hit you.
Yeah. And we're gonna roll in with the sun sword.
Okay.
17 is... We're gonna reroll that. That's even better. 14.
You got a divine, man.
Yeah, we're
Do it.
Just like
Divine
11
it.
of them over there.
Yeah,
Just burn them.
26.
That'll hit him. Yep.
Ooh, sorry. 7
That's-
plus
ouch.
8. Yeah. 7 plus 8, so 15 on the
15.
first attack.
Oh no! You get advantage
Oh,
because of the
that's true.
candle.
Well, just go.
This time
from
you
here
do.
on.
Yeah.
From here on.
29.
That is
second
also a
attack.
hit, my dude.
18 damage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna action surge.
Yeah, you got to.
27. And for the second one, 29. So I'll just roll them both. If I can find my other D. There it is. Let's see. 8,
Who gets advantage?
12.
Lawful good.
I think.
I think she's
plus
chaotic
8,
good.
plus 8.
She chaotic good. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
you ain't no lawful
12
good.
plus 16.
28.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he definitely wasn't prepared for it. He's just like, "Ah!" And you just slash into him a couple of times.
And I already used my bonus action.
What was your bonus action?
To ignite sword. That's a bonus action.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm shoving him around.
He again tries to reach out and grab you, Esme, in the midst of just taking all these hits. He does grab you. So he kind of grabs you, he grabs your armor, pulls you into him. And with that, Esmeralda, it is your turn.
Alright. I am going to. How high up is the swarm of bats? Could I attack them with my rapier?
Yeah. Mhm.
Alright, I'm gonna
They're
try
at
to
the
attack the
ground
swarm with my rapier
Cool.
first. 7 plus 9.
16.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Tight. 1d8 plus 5.
Trigger that sneak if you want to, because they're there.
I was gonna use that on my.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 12?
7 plus 5, yeah.
That's what we gotta do.
And then bonus hit Strahd with my crossbow.
Got it.
Yep.
Using those divines.
Got to.
18 plus.
That'll be a hit. That'll definitely be a hit.
Break that hurt a little.
And then, so.
Are you bleeding?
I think I'm good. Seeing some Strahds.
Where's my.
Right there.
Thanks.
Do it.
Plus 4.
Oh, gosh.
12, 14, 16, 21 plus 4, 25.
Not bad at all. I mean, he's taking all this damage and looking kind of feral. It's like, ah! And with that, it is Esme. He has done his 3 actions. Yes, it is Esme now.
Spirit guardians.
Whoa! Whoa!
Spirit Guardian.
They all come out. What do your spirit guardians look like? This is the first time you've ever cast it, I think.
So Lady Steelheart is like a heart with a sword in it. So I think it's just like ethereal elves with like hearts and blades on them.
Cool. I love it. All right, you cast the spirit guardians, and there they are.
Oh, we
Do they look like your fallen
biddies.
We
comrades?
got some.
Oh, they're more itty bitty biddies committees. From Mets. Thank you, Mets.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Matt.
Mets.
How about all the rerolls? I have given Strahd 100 extra hit points per reroll. Just thought that was fair. You guys,
Because we
yeah,
do.
so he has like
damage
9,000 hit
right?
points at this point. I mean, through the whole campaign.
His power level's over 9,000.
His power level's over 9,000. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Raven wants to murder me right now. Where were we? Oh,
We're on the brats.
in fact, Von Richten, you hear and a portcullis closes at the base of the steps.
Behind me or
In front of you.
Oh, in front of me.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
Yep. That's how they roll.
Just closes.
Yep. And then the bats attack you.
And then go back.
Reroll! Oh, the Met reroll, I think. There's so many, I don't even know where they're coming from. And the bats missed.
You want to take that
Bats do a
crit?
critical
I want to
bat
go
crit.
back and count how many crits we got.
There's a lot of crits tonight. This has been Crit City.
We're gonna go back crits.
Crit City. All right.
Bat crit.
Those bats turn and attack you, Esmeralda.
Oh wait, are they starting their turn in my square?
Oh, they sure are. So let's do their wisdom saves. Mm-hmm. What's the
It's
DC
a
I'm looking
15.
for? They fail.
Okay. So it's 3d8 that they take.
You can roll it if you want to.
I do. I want to. No, I want to.
So what were you saying about them attacking me?
Nothing.
That 15 feet to these ones?
Yep. We'll call them dead as well.
Even through the portcullis?
Yeah. It's open, right? You just see these spear guardians just tearing into them. It's like a blur of spirits and black little bodies and wings falling to the ground.
What's a portcullis?
Like a big...
Like a ravine.
No, it's,
I attacked the ravine. I attacked the portcullis.
it's those like gates that castles drop that have the like.
Yeah,
It looks like a lattice
iron
work.
grid.
work.
You know, it's like...
So you can see through it.
Yeah.
And
Like,
the
you
heroes
can
are always
see
like
their
shaking like, no!
Okay.
It's
As the
exactly like
drawbridge
that, yeah.
raises.
Exactly. Okay, it is Strahd's turn. He will roll a save for that. He does pass, so he'll take half.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll it though.
Oh, for real though?
Yeah.
You're gonna make me re-roll that?
Oh,
Yeah, you guys got plenty. Just make me re-roll everything. What am I looking to beat?
A 15.
Go
How wise is
ahead
Strahd?
and roll it.
You did.
He does pass.
6, 8, 1.
15.
15. 7.
Okay.
Damage is damage.
You see it kind of tearing into him, just and he kind of composes himself, and it's like, all right, and he disappears in a cloud of mist.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
You don't. No, he disappears in a cloud of mist.
Well, I saw him before that.
And Esmeralda, no, Van Richten, it is your turn.
So nice to not have it be me.
I mean, Van Richten's coming up to the portcullis. I mean, he'll try to lift it. It's gonna try to
Go ahead,
pull up.
Roll a strength saving throw, sir.
All right, great. I'm at -1 on this, y'all.
Okay. You're just like, nope, not happening. Not happening.
I don't know that I have anything else that I can do. Yeah, no.
I'm looking up a spell.
Yeah, I'm afraid I've got nothing else to do.
Okay, cool. Wayland, it is your turn, sir.
Esme, help the doctor. And he's gonna walk over to this portal. And
Don't walk through it.
Jump through. I'm out, y'all.
I wanted it home.
yeah.
You can see a starry sky and a snow-capped mountain range, and the portal is just sort of
Is it connected to
getting wider.
Driessa's body at all?
It is ish. You have any arcana?
I mean, I have a +1 to it. But it's
If
not
you would,
proficient
yeah.
in it, so it's
not being proficient to it, I will let you decide what my man thinks about that.
I mean, I think honestly, you know, he'd kind of go a little barbaric and just try and cut up her body as best as possible to try and make it go away. I don't think he really knows any.
You, in fact, attack it, and one of her hands breaks free, and she just sort of hangs limp. And as she rotates, you can see that she's completely cut open. The portal does not react.
Even with the sunblade kind of going around it at all, makes no difference.
No difference.
Is she wearing clothes?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's a ritual.
I wanted
It's
to
not-
know if
modesty
her-
doesn't
I wanted
matter
to know if her
anymore when it's
coat
a
was on.
plain hopping mystery.
Are you just trying to take my magic items?
I
I
mean,
was trying to take your diamonds.
shine bright like your diamonds.
Anything else, sir?
Rude.
No, I think he.
Ray's done. But
After seeing like that, he had pretty much no effect on the portal. He kind of turned back to the room
Okay.
and kind of look at everybody.
I can dig that.
Sorry, everyone. I'm stressed.
In fact, Think what happens here.
It's my turn.
Yes, but it's not quite yet. Esme, you suddenly feel yourself being pulled. Where's all my d20s?
Layer
Where are they all?
action.
There's one right there.
There's one.
Where are they all missing? You don't hide my d20s?
No.
They're over there.
Esme, you suddenly feel yourself just pulled in a direction, slightly that way. Are they all right there? There they are, thank you. Okay, Esmeralda, it is now your turn.
So, is she square over now?
No, she just feels herself being pulled.
Like hands on me?
Yes.
Like Strahd's invisible?
Yes.
Okay.
My turn?
Your turn.
Cool. I'm going to cast See Invisibility.
Okay, you can in fact see where Strahd is.
Okay. So that's my action. Let me make sure that's not a.
Did he start his
action.
turn there, though? Did he leave and come
He
back?
hasn't started his turn. That was some sort of.
That was like a lair action, right?
Yeah.
But will he have to...
These are legendary actions. When he starts his turn there, yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's one action. And then I can see him, so I
can,
get to
Sure do.
do my thingy.
You sure do.
So I'll attack.
Actually, hold on. No. As you cast the spell, you glimpse him for a quick second, he locks eyes with you and sticks a hand up, and you feel the magic fizzle.
Are you sure?
Yep.
It's a Strahd thing.
That's not. It's a wizard thing.
Strahd.
Oh, okay.
Just Strahd things.
But I saw where he was.
You saw a brief glimpse, yep.
So I can still attack, but I'm not going to get my...
You will be at disadvantage, but you can still attack because you know his location.
but I won't get my sneak
No,
attack.
you won't get sneak attack.
I'm going to run over
Okay.
here, and I'm going to attack with my rapier where I last saw him.
Okay, yeah.
Disadvantage, though, right?
Disadvantage, correct.
Even out
Yeah, of course. Yep.
to regular,
Roll it
right?
normal. Yes, you may.
Reroll.
Yeah!
13 plus 9.
Oh, yeah. You're swinging, and you feel it connect.
Tight. I love
When
it.
it connects, do we see
So-
anything? Or
You'll see that her blade stops.
That's
Okay.
my rapier, so
Like,
that
we saw,
is
blood leave him or something, but
1d8 plus 5. Tight. And then I already used my action.
Oh, you actually can't attack because you cast See Invisibility.
The only thing that I could use is
You could have shot with the crossbow.
No, you can't. You have to attack.
it would have had to have been okay. So let's recon
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
go
of
ahead,
that.
go ahead. Take
So
it
I
back.
saw where he
You
was.
got a glimpse of where he was.
So that was an action, and then I can. I think the only thing I could do is what is in this room?
Basically nothing.
Just this?
Yeah, just the tomb. Nothing
So he
else,
locked
really.
eyes with me though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to duck down and kind of crawl over here
Okay.
with my hide bonus action.
Yeah, you can definitely try to do that. I'm going to make you roll with disadvantage since he is watching. But go ahead and roll stealth with disadvantage.
does she get her inspiration back? Because we
Yes,
read
yes,
around
you're
it?
right. Yep.
So then I'll use that to even
Okay.
out to regular
Yep.
advantage.
Sounds good.
18.
All right, as far as you know, you kind of duck down,
Plus-
maybe faint a little bit.
What is it?
You reach out with your rapier and scratch on the other side.
18 plus 12. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good hide
It's
roll.
my expertise, you know?
Yeah, that's a pretty halfway decent hide roll. As Esme, as you feel yourself being pulled, you in fact feel teeth suddenly sink into just. Let me remember his damage on the bite because I don't remember.
It's 1d4.
Yeah, that would be great.
-1.
Okay. You'll take 18 points of damage and reduce your maximum hit points by 11.
Yikes, really?
Yep. And it is now your turn.
That sucks. It's my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay. I will attempt to attack him with my sword?
Yep, you attack with disadvantage, my dear.
I attack regular because the candle is lit.
That's very true. Yes, you do.
Oh,
Yes,
so
you do.
sweet.
That is a hit,
Got him.
Malia.
Malia?
I hate that. So 2d6 and a d8.
That's 11.
11.
Okay, but... Okay. You do feel it connect, just... And you hear... And in fact, you feel yourself released, and nothing. Let's see, that is now layer actions. In fact, you hear behind you... And you look to see a blue glow coming down the stairs as what can only be described as a specter appears. Let's see if we can do this without breaking
I
everything.
hate sitting on these
Sick.
dresses. It's like riding in a car seat in the summer when you're wearing shorts.
Same. Oh, that's not a Colgate boy.
Colgate. That's mouthwash.
That's some scope.
That's some straight up Listerine. Listerina.
Oh, that's scope right there. Van Richten, you turn and you see what looks like an elf. It looks like an adventurer. Coming at you, attempts to reach out and grab you. You kind of duck and dodge, and it does in fact not connect with you.
The portcullis stays down, huh?
Yes, it does.
How many rerolls
Portcullis
did I get,
stays
though?
down, my dude. Okay. With that,
Nope.
you all faintly hear whispering in one of the corners, and then nothing.
Which corner?
Roll perception.
Can I do it too?
Yeah.
Are we at advantage because of the
Yes.
thing?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're right. Is it on even skill checks?
I don't know. I'll look.
14.
16.
You all hear whispering coming from over there, and then ceases. Let me make sure I'm not cheating about what I just did. But with that, it is
Yeah,
Von
let's make sure
Richten's
you're
turn.
not cheating.
Okay.
I
Well,
like cheating though. It's the best part.
Van Richten will attack with the
Saving throws, ability checks.
Yeah, it's an ability check.
he'll attack with the rapier actually.
Okay.
First.
Attacking that old spooky town.
That is a 21.
You got him.
All right.
Die.
It's a D8.
I love the candle.
3.
The candle's awesome.
That's 7 damage there, and then
Okay.
I will. You know what? I'll use my bonus action now to try to do insightful fighting.
Yep. You forgot, and I love it. You got him.
Tight.
Yeah, you definitely kind of take the first swing to learn about it. You're like, oh, I see how I can bring this thing down. I see the center. His core is where his energy is.
I'll go ahead and action surge.
Okay.
Yeah, because I haven't
Yeah, you would have
haven't
action
snuck
surge.
attack, so I will now do that. That is not that's 17.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to sneak attack.
Yeah, get that snack. Snack in there. Oh, yeah. You whippers or blade.
I bladed.
You swing the blade into it, and you can see it sort of like and it's like tearing gossamer threads behind it. You stick it right in the center where the light is the strongest, and it just sort of withers away into nothing.
I need to make a concentration save,
Yeah, that's right. You do for Spirit G's.
but I get advantage.
You do. Yep.
Reroll it. Do a
your
divine
con mod? What's
reroll.
your
My
con
con mod is +2.
You got it. You're good.
Oh, is that it?
Oh wait, how much damage did you take though? It's half.
18.
Yeah, you took less than
Yeah.
20. Yep, you're good. You are good, Malia. God, I'm sorry, I can't stop.
You should though.
can't stop.
You should stop.
Won't stop.
Okay, that's you.
My
So we're
arrows,
on to Wayland.
Valand.
I think Wayland will assume Strahd is there since he's seen two people, or Esme strike at it now.
Okay.
Right?
Sure. Yep.
So he walk there and then just kind of rip this.
You attack twice and just there's nothing there.
Alright. Good.
Promise I'm not cheating you on where he is in my head. Mm-hmm. On that note, Esmeralda, it is your turn.
I saw that Esme got attacked, right?
You did, and then she seems to be released.
And you just saw Waylon attack in the square next to me with nothing.
Mm-hmm. Need to keep a tracker on that greater invisibility. It lasts a minute.
I'm going to... I'm like squatted down here, right?
Yeah.
So... I think... and I saw him kind of like attack.
I mean, I went full like barbarian. I didn't.
Yeah,
know,
you
like,
saw him run and just attack the space in front of Esme and did not connect with
No,
it.
I mean
there
here.
was no like analytical approach to it. I literally.
Yeah, he kind of...
Okay.
So her body is kind of hanging there.
And I saw him try to attack the body and nothing happened.
That's right, yep. You saw
How
nothing happen.
savagely did you like try to attack the body?
I think pretty...
Yeah.
With a sunblade on a corpse, probably went
Okay.
pretty ham.
Yeah.
Alright, there's nothing I can really do at this point, so... I'm going to...
Could try to lift the gate to let Van Richten in.
You could stay hidden. I mean, and hold an action.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm just going to hold an action until I sense that Strahd has reappeared.
Okay.
Like, whether it be like a gasp or...
That's
you know
fair.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's 100% fair.
Or like he attacked somebody or something.
Makes total sense. And in fact, as you hunker down, Wayland, you suddenly feel yourself being pulled. Actually, hold on. Your spirit guardians are still active? Mm-hmm. Yeah, never mind. Wayland, you don't see anything happen to you, in fact.
That's where you
Spirit guardians are 15-foot diameter. Got it. Okay. Esme, your turn.
I heard whispering from that corner.
That corner.
That corner?
Yep.
Nah, I'm gonna healing word myself.
Okay.
Cool. Minimum.
Solid. On the layer action, let me think about what he does. His layer actions are a little limited besides just summoning those little weak boys. But I kind of like the idea that he keeps the spirits of dead adventurers coming back for you. You once again here. Come up behind you. A different one this time. What is it here?
I'll have you re-roll that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, would you kindly...
Burn him up, burn him up.
No.
Armor class, my man?
Oh, 19.
That is a miss.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You got it. Divine inspiration.
Thank you.
You're my inspiration.
But you're not.
Okay, you all hear for a second whispering in that corner. And for a moment you see a flicker and then a red fireball comes tumbling out of the corner, lands right on this, and actually he would have just done it right there.
You son of a bitch.
If I could just go ahead and get everybody to roll me a dexterity saving throw, I think that's a pretty
Even
reasonable
me?
thing to do. Oh yeah. I will give you advantage on your roll because you are behind the tomb, although he does kind of detonate it on top of
I
it.
passed.
Okay.
And I get a +1 bonus. And you're saying dex?
Mm-hmm.
How's a 19 plus 10 look?
I think that's a pass.
How's the 17 do?
17 passes. And both of y'all are rogues, so does that mean you take
I take none.
Yeah.
I take it all.
Oh, wait, it's a, yeah, I get 9.
Yeah, we're just
Right. This is like my new fave.
rogues.
Rogues? Yeah. I thought you might
Oh
like
man, we've got it lined into our trench
Okay.
coats and
Did you pass, Lydia? Mm-hmm. Okay, you did not. You take 33. Lydia, you take 16. The rest of you take none. Lydia, I need a concentration saving throw.
Cool.
Burn them all.
You had my Toronto
Got
cards
it.
reset per long rest or short rest.
I think it was long. I think it was every dawn, actually.
Okay, then I'm just gonna delete some.
What time is it?
It's not going to be done. Remember, these fights are 6 seconds
I'm
per
just
round.
checking.
You're not
So it's
gonna get
never
to
gonna
dawn.
be done during this
It's never
fight.
going to be dawn in
Dawn will never
Barovia
take-
ever again.
I passed, by the way. I still have my spirit guardians.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, Okay, I know where he is. And Von Richten, it is your turn, sir.
Do you?
Okay.
Do you know?
I'm going to attack. I mean, you can switch up when you do it. Like, I could do a bonus action. Oh, no, I have to do the attack anyway. So I'm going to attack with the whip.
What were you asking?
Nothing. It was nothing. I'm going to reroll
If you want to do the thing where you can
yeah,
attack,
okay.
that you can do before you attack. The bonus action attack has to be
Attack has to be go there.
But I don't think it specifies on or offhand. I think it's just one of the weapons.
It's one of the weapons.
Yeah, I don't think it really makes a difference.
Alright. Well, I didn't do that sneak attack thing because I was
6
already-
rerolls left, Misery.
I was announcing that I was going to. Shit. I'm just gonna make that was a 1. I don't remember what it was. All right. This is my
You rolled
reroll
a 2 and a
for
1,
the
dude.
attack.
Yeah, we've been using a bunch of them actually.
All right.
That is a hit, sir.
Okay. That is.
Wait, I'm sorry. Was that your roll for?
I didn't. I was thinking I was attacking. I forgot that was a new enemy, so I didn't
Okay.
announce I was doing the bonus action.
Dude, it doesn't matter to me.
It's all right.
Ow.
So that is 4. That's 5 damage, and then I will attack with the rapier.
What'd you get?
I got a 14.
That's a hit.
Okay. Actually, I took 1 more damage because that was the whip over there.
Okay.
So that is 12 damage, which would
Okay.
kind of just be 13.
I mean, you're just slashing into this spooky boy. That's 1 more. Thank you, Maddie. Appreciate that.
Thank
You guys got all kinds of rerolls. That is 7 left now. Ooh. Yeah, you guys are all bunched up there, aren't you? Wayland, it is your turn, sir.
No, we're not.
Waylon's gonna walk towards the fireball and attempt to attack now.
Okay. You run up, swing wildly in the corner.
Nothing.
Clearly find that your weapon does not find purchase. Esmeralda.
This is where the whispers were coming from,
Yeah,
right?
It was,
That's
yeah.
where the fireball came from, too.
He's not there anymore. He's a coward.
Oh, I'm Esmeralda.
You're
Hey.
Esmeralda.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You are Esmeralda.
No.
Stop it.
Just no.
Esmeralda.
Stop it. You too.
GD. I'm gonna cast. I can like see this thingy.
You sure can, yep.
I'm going to pull out one of my Troca cards and cast magic missile at it.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and roll
So
it.
I get to cast it at level 3. I've never cast this before.
It's an automatic hit. You just roll damage.
But how many darts? I have
Oh, well.
3, and if it's level 3, then I add 2 more.
Yeah,
so
so
5.
It's D4s, I think.
Oh, 1d4 plus 1. Okay, so how many did I?
So 5 and 4.
D4s. Do you need extras?
I have 2.
There's 2 more.
Thank you.
Here's 1 more.
Thanks.
I gave you a hard to read one just for Steven.
And then, actually, I think I
I'm
have.
invisible. Fight with honor.
Oh, I'm invisible.
Strahd in his
too.
tomb.
Can?
He ain't gonna fight nobody with honor right now.
Yeah, never mind. It doesn't matter because it's automatic hit.
Oh, yeah.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 4.
You just
That Listerine beast is
and
gone.
it just shreds into nothingness.
He's killed
And
all
then,
the
so
gingivitis.
I will bonus action.
Your plaque is gone.
I bonus action will. I don't know. Nothing. I'll just stay there. I will move. Actually,
Okay.
with my movement. Here.
Yep. Sorry, I'm counting squares in my head from where my dude was. Esme, roll me a perception check. And also go ahead and roll me some Spirit Guardians damage.
I got a 20. I'm perceptive. I also rolled a 1.
You hear the lid of the sarcophagus kind of dent down a little bit, and for a moment glimpse a shape in the Spirit Guardians. Go ahead and roll me damage, half it. 8.
God, that would have been so tasty if it weren't.
Tasty.
Tasty. Did he lose it? Did he lose it?
Nope.
Oh!
You want to make me re-roll a concentration check?
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Even better.
Be good. Okay. Thank you. Esme, it is your turn.
That was misery, though.
That was a misery reroll.
Thanks,
Thank
misery.
you.
Miss.
All right.
It's my turn.
It's your turn, Esme.
I heard the coffin dent.
You did.
From where?
From on top of it. You did roll a 20. You heard right here.
Tight. I'm going to attack right there.
Okay. It will be with disadvantage, but the candle, of course, makes you roll regular. He doesn't cut his head off, but she does an extra 4d8 damage. So that will be Lydia. Lydia?
Yeah?
6d8.
Okay. Wait, let me count.
Okay.
1,
4d6 and 6d8.
4d... What's it?
4d6.
That's a D4.
4d6.
6d8.
So 3, 4, 5...
You need a D8.
6.
You need a date. 10,
10...
14,
Read half.
I can't read
18,
half those damn dice either.
19, 27, 28, 30.
And
Plus.
then plus I'm a 7.
Okay. We got math real quick. It's a good thing he had healed up quite a bit.
How is he healing with the sun sword?
Sun Sword's range is 15 feet.
He's a little bitch. Strahd's
In fact, with a 30,
the biggest little bitch in Barovia.
well, I guess actually 30 damage is still very...
Well, lich.
Oh, no, it was 35 damage, right?
37.
37. Okay. So half of that is 18.
36. I'm sorry, I'm a plus 6.
Okay, still an 18. Passes that concentration check. Anyone?
Reroll that.
Yeah, re-roll it.
Passes. Wait. Fails.
It's like 18. That's a.
I need a 16, right?
Yeah.
You hit him, and you just see he appears, and as he looks at you, he sort of gets blurry, and you see 2 more of him now.
Oh, god damn it.
Damn it.
Not a concentration spell, that's why I checked if I was cheating. Still your turn. But you do, in fact, see Monsieur Strahd. And there's actually 4 images of him now up top there.
I actually hate Strahd.
Yeah, you should.
I actually hate him.
You should.
He's a little bitch.
For sure.
Still one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat one of those, boys. Just one.
You think you're getting one after running around like that?
I just want, well, does Lydia want one?
No, I'm good.
I just want one. Please.
It's still my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Last War Priest.
You do roll with advantage from the candle.
Yeah, I do.
Because there's a candle in the wind. Okay.
Still
I
got
need you
it.
to roll me a d6 to see really quick with his mirror image.
You need me to roll a
I'm
d6.
sorry, I need you to roll me a d20.
I got 20.
Okay.
So I know where he is.
Lady Steelheart.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually him that's supposed to roll it, but I'll consider that his roll, so he rolled a 1. So yes, you hit him proper. Not a duplicate.
So good.
It's better than Oreo.
So 6, 7, 8, and then plus 6.
How about some.
No mouse.
This is Trader Joe's.
He's only looking a little hurt there.
Newman.
Oh, where that is.
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman, like Newman's down.
Gotcha. That makes sense now.
Almost choked on a cookie. Thanks, Coach.
Crisp.
That was a good cookie.
Don't look at me.
Coach, you see coming out of the wall as a spirit lunges forward.
Man, I mouthwash every day. I ain't scared of him.
Oh my God. Time for your cleaning.
Does get you, my dude.
Bring it.
Your dental hygienist is like, you should floss more,
Our dental
Waylon.
hygienist loves Steven's minis. We got scope. We got.
Can you make me a Constitution save, please, Coach?
Don't do it. Plus 7, so 13.
Okay, passed. You do take 10 points of damage, though, sir, from that spirit. And after that spirit's action, I've used 2 legendary actions. Yes, Strahd reaches down and tries to grab you again, Esme. What's your armor class, my dear?
19.
He does, in
Reroll.
fact, grab you. Okay, burning another one. Get you down.
Which one grabs her?
Strahd.
Strahd?
Strahd, not one of his.
Listerine
You can't
beast.
tell. They're all simultaneously grabbing her.
Oh, they all
Oh,
are.
the mirror images. Yeah, they all kind of come into the point. Yeah,
Okay.
good question. I didn't understand what you meant.
Which Strahd? Duh, Strahd.
He misses. So congratulations for that.
Thank you all for your rerolls.
It is
Yeah.
now his turn.
And he can make me
He
a
will
wisdom
make
save.
a wisdom save. What am I looking to beat?
15.
Sorry, I don't have his saves memorized. 15, that is a pass.
God damn, why is he so wise?
I mean, he's like 800
Because
years
he's
old.
the ancient and the land.
Yeah, he's the ancient, both the ancient and the land. Wow, that was a good roll,
I
too.
can only roll damage for Spirit Guardians and he takes half.
I mean, he took 10 damage, so it's like a normal roll for me.
Okay, it is now his turn, and where's that sunlight? Oh, the sunlight is further than 15 feet away, okay. Lydia, you see some of his wounds that you just inflicted just
No, you can bump it down.
healing back up. And he sort of looks down at you and he's like, "Ah!" and reaches out and tries to grab you again.
Critical
And
miss.
he misses.
He breaks his hand too.
He does not. He does not do that, in fact. And on his, with a legendary action at the end of his turn, he backs into this corner.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
No, because it's his legendary action.
Checking.
Not his regular action. He has 2 legendary actions left. Van Richten!
Is he done with legendary actions now?
No, he just got to get them all back. He gets 3 at the end of every turn. Use
Okay.
1 at the end of his turn, so he has 2 left until his next turn.
Trying to find a window.
Van Richten!
I will drop the rapier at my feet.
Okay.
I will pull out the hand crossbow.
Yep.
I will. No, actually, I'll still do that, but knowing that some people have been hurt, I will lash the whip to have the angelic choir be like, so that everybody can use on their turn hit die.
Yep. You all can spend a hit die to recover. As he cracks the whip, you're
Oh, I can spend it now.
angelic singing on your turn.
On your turn.
You can do it now. Just do it now. That's easy.
No action. You just get
Spend
to
a hit die now, guys.
That's my magic.
It's your hit die plus what number? Plus your con.
What's your con? Yep. Okay. What else you got? That's your action to crack that whip.
Yeah, I don't have crossbow, so I can't fire.
Young Valand.
Alright. Do a hit that real quick. Alright, so Wayland is going to spend an action to dash away.
Okay, that'll attack you. Parting gift. Oh, it does get you. My. Make a con save for me, please, sir.
Plus 7. So 12.
Okay. You take 14 points of damage, but nothing further.
It's fine. And then he's going to use a bonus action to expand the radius.
So it's now 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
It's 5 feet per bonus action. He just, he is like, ah! And in fact, on his turn,
As he leaves 5 feet of me.
No, sir.
Legendary.
I don't give a shit.
Esmeralda, it's your turn.
Just obnoxious.
Are there still multiple?
Yes. Oh, yeah, there's 3 of him. There's 3 additional of him.
Oh, yeah, because I got it.
Wait, so there's 3 additional right by him.
Mirror image. They're just like, he's
I know.
blurry. Yeah. All right there.
So I have disadvantage to attack him,
It's not disadvantage.
or I'm attacking one.
We roll a die to see which one you hit. You don't really get to
Unless,
choose.
am I able to roll perception to like? Okay.
Hey, I haven't been counting, but I'm pretty sure this is the last turn of the candle.
Yeah, you probably got a couple left. You can roll a d4.
Okay.
Roll a d4.
And it
that's how
would
many
have
turns
been
are left.
it would have been fine in the fireball.
That's a magic item. Yeah, we'll say it's okay.
And it's a candle, so it's not like the fire's gonna put it out.
Just roll a d4 and we'll see how many turns it has left.
God, I suck at
And
rolling
then I'll do.
2.
2 rounds left.
Okay. So I am going to, and this thing's still here.
Yep.
Yeah, the Colgate challenge. That was a thing. It's like a commercial.
All right, I'm gonna come up to here, and since an ally's within 5 feet, whatever. I'm going to try to attack with my rapier.
100%.
So how do I do this?
You still just attack.
You hold on. Okay. Each time you get targeted with an attack, I roll to see if you're hitting him or one of his mirror images. And you are hitting a mirror image right now. Now you roll to see if you hit.
Reroll that,
Okay.
sir.
Now you roll to see if you hit. You are hitting one of his mirror images. Okay. Now you roll to see if you hit, and if you hit, one
I
goes
destroy
away.
one of them.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. I will bonus action use my crossbow,
Okay.
and I still get my.
Yep. And so we'll roll to see if you're hitting a mirror image. You are not. You are hitting him this turn.
10 plus 9, 19.
It looks like it's about to hit, and a blue
Do you
shield
want me to
pops up.
spin because it is my sneak attack?
No. He's
just
shielded.
Oh,
It's a shield.
He's shielded to block it. You hit, and he's shielded.
You rolled near top that you could roll. Or wait, what did you roll?
He rolled a 10.
I don't know. You can do it if you want.
Do it if you want.
Save
Won't
it.
bother me.
No.
Save it till Waylon's closer.
Little bitch keeps running away.
That's what he does. On his turn, he in fact, or on his legendary action, which is now Esme's turn.
Tight. I'm gonna hit him with a guiding bolt. $13. I can't remember my stuff.
I think, given his shield, that is not a hit, my dear.
Okay. It's gonna be a +7, so a 13 plus a 7.
Not with his shield. Lasts till the start of his turn.
Okay. No. I'm gonna add my +10.
Okay. Yeah, that is your channel divinity, isn't it?
How many times do I get that?
Twice?
Twice.
Did you use it in the previous fight? Well, that's a hit. Well, hold on. When you rolled it, I would have rolled to see if you were hitting him or a mirror image. It was a mirror image.
Okay.
Do you still want to?
No.
Yeah? Okay. Because I guess you do get to know before you roll. Maybe I'm supposed to do it in secret. I don't really know. We'll call it that. With that, the Colgate Defender comes forward and attacks the closest target, attacking you, Esmeralda. Does get you.
That's fine.
You take 8 points of damage.
Is that already halved?
No.
So then I take 4 uncanny dodge.
Oh, yeah. And make me a con save, please.
Hold on, -4, a con save.
Yep.
Does it matter that I'm about to magically become invisible for my fade away?
No, not for this.
So I still need to make it?
Yes.
Okay. 6.
Okay, your hit point maximum is reduced by the damage you took. So I think since you have it, it's only going to be the 4.
Okay.
But your hit point max is reduced by that.
So that is 69. And then...
You're at 69 out of 69, pretty much.
Okay.
Because the maximum drops down a little bit.
Alright, and then just so you know, I am invisible.
Okay, yep. On his turn, the portal seems to open wider. And you hear... The time is at hand! And he raises a hand.
I know.
It's wreathed in flame, and he throws it at you all again. And a fireball lands right about here. It gets everybody. If I could get a nice dex save out of everyone, please.
Will 16 do it?
Oh, there's my other d6. 16 does not do it.
Oh shit, really?
Won't do it.
14 won't do it.
I didn't make it out then.
No?
9 plus 9 is 18 plus another 1.
You're good.
Okay.
Everyone else failed. You take no damage, Esmeralda.
I take half.
The rest of you will take 10, let's see, 10, 20, 33. So the rest of you take 33, you'll take 16, Sean. Lid, I need a concentration save on your Spirit Guardians, which is still going. That is at advantage. Pass. Yeah, you're good. Just... The searing heat just burns into you, and you see him, and he's just... And there's just 2 other mirror images laughing along with him.
He only has 2 more now.
Van Richten.
Like, all of you stop fooling around. Use the holy symbol. Get them in the sunlight.
I don't have any charges left.
Who is the sun?
Why don't you have any charges left?
You have the sun sword, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to catch him. He's running around.
Is the sun sword a finesse weapon?
Yes.
Yes?
But you're not attuned to it.
Yeah.
I
Truth.
will attack the scope man with the crossbow.
That is a total hit.
I will get that sneak attack.
Oh,
Since
yeah.
it's right.
Roll it on Scope Boy.
What is a hand?
Scope Man! Oh, Pearl Jam for you guys. No, that's not Pearl Jam. Soundgarden, right?
Yeah.
Soundgarden.
Whoa. God.
Don't get that wrong.
Oh, just wisps of gossamer just explode out from you, Esme. Anything else, old man? Stuff behind the portcullis?
Man, I'm gonna. Okay, man, I'm gonna try to lift it again. I don't care. I'm gonna try to lift.
Okay. I think you need an action to do that, though.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Then I'm gonna attempt to hide.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. There's some shadows back there.
Pretty good.
So sorry. That's a 33.
I think, yeah, you're just like, step back into the shadows. Mr. Von Wayland.
Son of a bitch. Son of a Tsarevich.
Is it dawn yet?
No, Lid.
Okay.
It's never gonna be done. Never again.
Stop trying to make dawn happen.
I really need it to be dawn.
He's gonna be in my sunlight there, and I'm gonna use a bonus action to drink a health potion.
Okay.
I'm not feeling good at all. Oh, good. It's 2d6 plus what? Or 2d4 plus...
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, good. And that's
Esmeralda.
all she wrote.
Before you act, he comes over right here. Just quickly comes up behind you and stands to his full height. Esmeralda, your turn.
You don't...
Oh, you're invisible. He doesn't see you. So he actually would have gone here to Esme. He doesn't see you. You're invisible.
So he's there and I'm invisible. And he's still got 2 buds. Like
Yes,
2 of his...
two more buds. That's correct.
Fuck him. I am going to Fardom, I mean.
Okay.
There you
That's
go.
better.
You don't get no regeneration.
I am going to try to attack him with my... And I would get a...
You do get advantage 'cause
shit
you're-
anyway.
Yep, and you attack with advantage because you're coming out of invisible. So
Yeah. So I get attack with advantage on this one, right?
you do.
And this is with the rapier. 17 plus
That is
9?
a total hit, yes.
And now we roll to see which one I hit?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We actually should have done that previously, but
We
that's
did.
okay. You hit him.
Him.
Yeah, you hit
Okay.
him.
So I'm hitting 1d8 plus 5.
Would you not get sneak attack?
You're
Yep,
sneaking.
totally sneak
You're
attack.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
5d6 added to that.
5 square boys.
did you take one of yours away?
I did. I needed it for my fireball.
Plus 5. So that's going to be 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, plus 7.
22, 25.
25 total, right? Was that because that was 20 showing? So 25 on him. All right.
So
yeah.
that's my first attack.
Yes.
Bonus
yeah, that's
action.
right. Yeah. In fact, he's coming around for Esme, and you kind of appear, and it's like, "Rah!" As you stab him, and you can start to see his skin turning red from the sunlight.
Finally.
I'm going to bonus action attack him with my hand crossbow. So I have to roll again to see if I'm attacking the correct one, right?
Yep. So roll that. Actually, I roll it. You're hitting him again.
15 plus 8.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, so that's 1d6 plus 4.
Does she get the sneak attack for her being adjacent?
You
don't
only
do
get
that
one
twice,
sneak
okay.
attack per turn.
2 plus 4.
Okay.
So 6.
It's more.
Not too bad.
It sort of lunges into his stomach.
And then I get to stay there because I'm not moving.
Okay. He will take his action. He in fact reaches out and tries to grab you, Esmeralda. He was going for Esme, sees you. You can see that he's burning in the sunlight. Still gets you. So he just kind of grabs her.
Shield.
Okay. What does that bring you to?
20.
He got you. He's a +9. Now you know. He got you exactly.
That is okay.
And he just kind of pushes through it and grabs onto you. Esme, it is now your turn.
Okay.
He has one legendary left.
Bonus action healing potion.
Did that, yep.
So that's 2, 4, 6. Okay, and now I'm going to attack him.
Cool.
Do it.
And this is the
Here.
last candle charge.
The last round of candle. Alright, I'm rolling to see what you hit. It is him. Mirror image really working for me here. That's a hit. That's a hit for
So
sure.
close.
Can we get some different ones? Oh, I like these bright ones.
We're all worried this is going to be some
That's 18.
short session.
18. 18 hits.
18 hits.
Or 18 damage, rather.
18
Yeah,
hits.
keep rolling that 17 more times.
I mean, yeah, he takes it just. And he has one last legendary action. He moves half his speed, pulling Esmeralda with him. You know what? He's not going to summon any more ghosts because that shit's just boring now. It is his turn, and he looks to all of you, holding on to Esmeralda, casts a spell, just, and you see this wall of force go across there. Von Richten, it is your turn, sir.
I'm gonna take this chance to.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Does anyone need anything?
Oh my god, where did those cookies go?
Oh man, y'all crushed him.
Oh my
What do
god!
you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you want?
I'm shook.
Do you want this one?
No, I'm good.
Because I'm pretty good.
I had a cupcake, some gummy snacks, some popcorn. I'm good.
Does our resident Strahd want the last one?
I saw where
thank
Y'all need some.
I saw where my man went though.
Oh yeah, you can see him.
I can see him from where
There's
I'm at.
a wall now. Think like the Star Trek force fields.
Yeah.
That stretches from side to side.
Wall of force, huh?
Wall of force, my man.
Still think he would want to try to attack.
You attack and it just bounces off the wall.
I became unhidden. then with that, I will. You know what? I'll try to use my bonus action to try to insightful fighting mode.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Hasn't really.
You're watching him now. You got him.
tight.
You're watching him with her. He's looking at you all, kind of smiling. Esmeralda.
My turn?
Nope. His first legendary action.
I still have shield up.
He tries to bite and can't. Wayland, your turn, sir.
Wayland, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And then I will use an action to try and open the portcullis.
Okay, go ahead and roll strength saving throw.
Saving throw, so that'll be 14.
Not quite. You grab it, and I mean, you do. It budges. It's like, and it kind of falls back to the ground. With his next action, he tries to bite you again, Esmeralda.
Shield's still up.
Shield is
And
still
I'm at
up.
20.
He gets you.
Plus 9. We need 11 or 10 or worse.
And I get to have...
Yeah, you can have it. So you take 15 total damage, and your maximum hit points are reduced by 5.
And then 69 minus 5 is...
64.
Thanks.
Esmeralda, it's your turn.
Okay, I think I can do this, so I'm gonna try. I am going to... I can still attack while I'm grappled, right?
Yep, no penalty.
So I'm going to try to attack him with my rapier.
Okay.
And he's still got multiple...
Yes, yeah, so let me
So
roll
go and
first
roll.
to see whether you hit him or not. You do hit a multiple now. He's got 2 left.
Oh, okay.
So now you roll. If you hit, one of them goes away.
No.
One of them does not go away.
But I'm going to use a interact / bonus action type of thing I think I can do.
Okay.
I'm going to hold up a trophy card in front of his face and
Can
Misty
do that.
Step.
Nice. You're just like... he's, you see him react quite furiously.
Yes.
Nice. Where to?
Right next to Esme.
Another fireball.
Love those cards.
On his action, you see him pace down here, and the wall goes away. Just, and he's just staring and grinning, looking pretty upset right now. Esme, it is your turn, Malir.
Combination was
Combination of Malia and Malir.
Malaire.
What?
Malaire action.
He is looking pretty hurt.
Malaire.
Have you done all your war priests at this point? Mm-hmm. One more divine channel divinity.
Yeah, I've got. Does hold vampire work on him?
It will. He will get. It'll be hard to make it happen.
I don't want to waste an action on that then. Okay, I'm gonna go up and attack him.
Yes.
But first, I'm gonna do a bonus action healing word.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Do it.
Just dump him out. Yeah, that works.
I hate it when that happens.
13 damage.
I fucking hate it when that happens.
Yeah, you run up and just slash into him, and he's. He has, in fact, 1 legendary action left, and again reaches out to try to grab you, Esme. And he does.
Reroll
Try.
it.
Reroll
Try
it.
again.
Tree roll it. Malure.
Malur
Ugh.
gets you.
All right.
Okay.
Gonna get ya.
And on his turn,
He's gonna
you
get
again
ya.
see some of his wounds kind of seal up. And Esme tries to bite you. Fails.
Cool. Good.
Van Richten.
Good for me.
You can assist lifting the portcullis if you want to give him advantage.
I'll just be like, Phelan, go.
And then I can see Strahd from where I'm at, though.
Sure can.
I'm gonna try to fire a crossbow.
Do it.
That is.
That's a hit, and with 2 left, that hits him.
Okay, I will sneak attack that.
I was going to say, she's adjacent to him.
What is that? Just another d6 for a hand crossbow? 15. 19.
Ouchie.
Yeah, it's just. Okay, anything else?
From my bonus action. Oh yeah, I could have got sneak attack on him anyway because I've already
Yeah.
studied him.
Yep.
For my bonus action, then I guess I'll attempt to hide again.
Okay. He's actually, he's looking pretty hurt right now. Y'all put a number on him. Wayland.
Wayland will just run up to him this way.
Yeah.
20. Yep. He'll get all.
Man, it's almost like with the radius, you should be somewhere centrally located, you know?
It's almost.
He heals when he's not in it, is the point.
Dwarves so simple.
Okay. So you rush up. Oh, yeah, you get your attacks, though, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
Is the candle still burning?
No.
The candle's out.
Do you still have Spirit Guardians up? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I think he needs to roll for that one time. Best. So give him that half damage. Go ahead, dude. Go ahead and roll your attack.
21.
That is a hit.
4.
Yep.
He takes 4.
Okay.
Awesome. With a castle on it.
Right?
3 plus 13 plus 8. 13 plus 8, so 21.
Okay.
And then. We're not.
Yeah.
Yep.
1 divine reroll left here.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a hit for sure.
Where are you?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
2 are back in action. No, there he is. 9 plus 8, so 17 damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty hurt.
And I haven't used a bonus action yet, so I'm going to try and shove him.
Oh, yeah. Knock him down with the shield.
Yeah, knock him down. How does
Oh, yeah.
six look?
He collapses into the wall and falls to the ground. Blood's kind of streaming from his face, looking up at you, kind of wild-eyed.
As a vampire, you never know whose blood it is, though.
Yeah, that's true. On his turn, or on his legendary action, which I think he's only used 1, because he grappled on her turn, then legendary action to move, he will stand up, and he's making a break for it.
As he leaves, I get a react.
You don't. Legendary actions don't let you get attacks of opportunity. He's just slippery like that.
Knocking him prone though, he didn't get to move that far.
They get to move very far. Esmeralda.
I am.
Oh yeah, the wall
going
is
to-
down. I said he took it down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure. I saw the drawing and I was like, no, he definitely meant to take it down.
I am going to. If I used my. Bonus action to hide, would
Yeah.
I then get to shoot at him, like duck down, hide, and shoot
that
with
is the way it works.
my
Yep. That's definitely the way it
sneak
works.
attack?
You'll roll hide with disadvantage since he's aware of you. That's when
Yeah.
we play it. So
Okay.
yeah, go ahead. I mean, you still get such a huge bonus to it. You think you're hidden, right? Because basically you don't know the result of
Yeah.
that. You crouch up there, but in fact he tracked you. So you pop up and take a shot.
So I'm still gonna
You're
try
not
to hit
hit.
him.
Yeah.
And then I get to you
Let me see.
roll.
And he's down. Still has 2 left, right?
I think he just.
Yeah.
I thought he just had 1 left.
No, 2 left because she hit one, but it didn't go. She did. Then you got to roll the hit. Still.
yeah.
So this is you are hitting a mirror image.
Poo poo.
There's a poo-poos.
That's not even a
What'd you get though? Because the mirror images don't have the same armor class as he does.
4 plus 9.
So
I mean 4 plus 8.
12.
12.
Unfortunately, no. That does not even hit the mirror.
How about I use my luck
Yeah, do it.
and reroll one attack ability?
Do it. That'll do it. That gets rid of one of the mirror images. He's
Okay.
down to 1 mirror image left.
So not even roll for damage.
No.
Okay.
And in fact, on his turn, just backed up into this corner, and I mean, he's looking wild-eyed. And Esme, it is you.
Haha, what else?
Wood Elf! Oh man, Esme's sticking it to him. Ooh.
I haven't used you
See how
yet.
you do here.
Ooh, 8
Do it.
plus.
No, just.
Nope. I got this. I don't need your thingy
Wait,
yet.
you gotta roll for. She's targeting him, right? So you gotta roll for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You were hitting a mirror image. So what'd you roll? What's the total?
8. So 8 plus a 9, so
Okay.
it's 17.
Don't waste your divine. You do swing, and one of the images dissipates, and it's just him kind of looking at you wild-eyed. And in fact, you see him putting his hands on the wall, and he's able to push himself up, like climbing onto the wall.
I will use a bonus action healing word though.
Okay. All done?
I didn't know you
On
were
his
waiting on
turn,
me.
he leaps forward and tries to grab you, Esme.
Okay.
Doesn't get you.
He's scared.
Doesn't get you. On his turn, he heals a little bit.
Nasty ass.
And he, oh no, he's casting a spell at this point. Let's see, who's looking the most hurt? He would have that kind of battlefield awareness. He is, in fact, oh yeah, he's got one left. Get ready for the pain train as a fireball comes blaring down on you all. Right. Let's see, if he targets that square right there, he gets everybody. Yep.
Okay.
For everyone, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
How's a 20?
I got a 22.
20's good. 24 damage. The rogues take none. What about the rest of yous?
Rest of yins.
That's his turn. Van Richten, it is you, sir.
So I rolled that hide. I rolled 27 on the stealth. Do you want to see if he got me?
You did not.
All right, then I will attack him at advantage.
Yeah.
On the one touch.
I rolled.
You were hitting him.
exact Same thing, which I don't think did it. That is an 8. Yeah, I don't think a 16 will get him. So
Actually, as you see it coming, a blue shield it intercepts the crossbow bolt and it falls to the ground. And with that, he does take his first legendary action and tries to grab Esme.
Nope.
Wow, that's double ones on attacks. And does not. Valent. Sorry, that was his second legendary action because he tried to grab you once before. So
That was
he's
his
got
third.
two.
He usually does his third before his turn.
5. We will use another action, or bonus action, to make it a 25-foot radius.
Okay. Well, with that, Esmeralda, you're up.
Place in the initiative is shit for this.
Terrible.
Move right here.
Okay.
And going to attack with my rapier.
It is him. He's got one image left.
Oh, come on, girl.
It's him.
It is him.
do it.
Do the, yeah, uh-huh.
Last one.
You want to
Last
set that for
divine
the
reroll.
sword, though? Okay.
You got a vampire hunter.
18
That's a hit.
plus.
That's a hit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I get 2
so,
attacks.
wait, do I get to use my sneak
Yeah.
Yes, you
attack
do.
on that one?
Sure do.
So that is 1d8 plus 5, and then what? 5 of these. Right.
Yes, ma'am.
10, 14, 15, 16, 17 plus 5.
23,
Yeah, 23.
23 plus 5.
so 28.
28. And then I get to bonus action hand crossbow.
Okay, hand crossbowing.
Roll to make sure I'm hitting him.
Yes.
No cheatsies.
You are hitting him.
Oh, 17 plus 8.
That's a hit.
Okay. So that's going to be 1d6 plus 4.
7.
Okay. With his legendary action, he's and he pushes through you all. And he's running.
Opportunity attack?
Nope. and he's running
Because
for
it's
the portal,
legendary.
and he's just like, and he's trying to like stick a hand in the portal. Esme, it is your turn. We're not gonna roll damage, okay? He runs, and in fact, he looks back at you all wild-eyed, covered in blood, and he turns, and before him, he sees a bright moon and starlight, and for a moment, he breathes it in, and you can see him start to enter when suddenly the blade that Esmeralda received from the revenants of Arganvos, Esme, swings, and he pauses for a second, and a line appears on his neck, and his head falls to the side. His body collapses behind you onto the ground.
Fuck you, Strahd!
We did it.
Can we take a quick break and
Yes,
come back?
quick break, and we'll be right back, guys. For
Yes, nice job, guys. Alright, we're going to breaks.
All right, we are back. Oh my gosh, that was incredible.
That critted my elf ear off. Like,
Yeah.
it fell down.
That was epic. Where did I put my
I'll
drink?
flash.
I need a drink, but I lost it. Oh well.
Just take a sip.
I'm okay. It's okay. So we're gonna pick right back up because it's getting late. And we want to wrap this up. You slash across him. His body falls lifeless on the ground. The portal before you kind of sparks and sputters and suddenly seals up. And all around you, there's a deadly silence, followed at first by a staccato punch, like, and then you hear it again. And you look and you can see cracks appearing in the wall suddenly. The floor starts opening up. Rocks start crumbling from the ceiling, and you all book it. You run to the.
Before we book it, we put a stake in his heart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I do think Van Richter might
Yeah.
be like, grant me this last revenge, please.
Oh, I feel like I escort him to Strahd.
All right, Van Richten, in fact, comes over with the stake and the hammer. Van Richten, you can see this place is coming down. You look up, you see cracks appearing in the ceiling.
I think Waylon would grab Driessa's body on the way out.
Oh, there's not much of it left.
Grab,
There ain't nothing you want to grab. It's viscera.
grab a finger.
As he's
Give it to
doing it,
Nimbus.
All right, let.
he'll be like, Esmeralda, take the hit. And he'll do it multiple times. He'll be like,
I'll grab the head.
he'll be like, Faringa!
With each one, the body twitches. It tries to grab it, just twitching.
And then, yeah, just one last time. He's like, and one for me.
All right. Go ahead.
My family's debt to you is not paid back.
Agreed.
Around you again, just in fact, you see the first large chunk sort of push through the wall. You can tell the castle is coming apart.
I can't even look at you.
What do? You start running?
Yeah.
All right, Von Richten too, running with him.
I think Waylon probably hit him with the sun sword one last time on the way out.
All right, yes. All right, you all run for it. You're running back through the crypt. As you do, you just see stone pillars from the top just collapsing out of the ceiling, swarming, and bats hit the ground. Bats go flying everywhere. There's dust. You've got to cover your mouths as you keep running. You're getting out. You're climbing the stairs. As you're climbing stairs, you can see them crumble and sink into the pillar stone. You rush all the way out. You finally make it past to the entranceway where you see all the finely appointed wood paneling and stuff. It's just splitting and splintering. You all rush out the front door, run down the entranceway to look back, and you can see now the central tower just collapses into the castle. The rest of it starts to sort of crumble, sort of stops crumbling for a moment. You hear it kind of settle into this crumbled ruin. Still somewhat intact, but clearly just part of it's kind of sunken in on itself. The four of you are standing near the pillar stone of Barovia. You're looking at the castle for a second, catching your breath, and you see a strange sight. You see a strange orange glow. And you turn and look past the castle, and you can see that the dark, cloudy skies overhead are parting, and you can make out the first hint of a sunrise.
I think Waylon would kind of like sit down and slump over almost out of exhaustion.
I feel like Esme would just like fall to her knees.
I'll run over
It's been
and
a long time
hold
since we've seen
Van
something
Richten.
like this.
embrace him.
Alright, Esmeralda comes over, Van Richten on the ground,
You know,
Wayland on the ground.
there's probably like a victory song that we used to sing in our like troupe in Elvish, and I think that I would just start singing that.
Nice.
Van Richten's not. I think he would grab the whip and be like, hold this for me for a moment.
Okay.
Alright. Just watch your sunrise in your victory. And I'll kind of walk off behind them. I'll sit down against a pillar and take off my locket and open it up. And I think all of the grim look on his face just passes to peace. And he just sits there looking at it and he dies.
I don't want up, everyone.
You all sit for a few moments as the sunrise comes to full fruition. And in fact, it's a beautiful valley once the mist starts burning off it. Tall, evergreen trees, about as far as you can see. You can now look down just to the north and you can see the small little village of Barovia proper. And even at this distance, you can see doors opening and people coming out looking puzzled. You all stand there and watch the sun for a few minutes. Walk over, you find Van Richten's body clearly holding a locket, just at peace with himself.
Can we hear the sounds of like werewolves dying?
You don't really hear anything. You hear maybe some birds chirping.
It's new. What should we do with his body? What do you think he would want us to do with it?
I don't think he'd want to be buried here.
No, of course not.
I think we should...
Esmeralda, you knew him best. Maybe his homeworld?
I'll cast Greater Restoration.
Okay. On his body? You just see...
Is that what I'm trying to cast?
Gentle repose.
Yeah, Gentle
Gentle
Repose.
Repose. Yeah, okay.
I have something of a dimension we could put him in, but it's not great for carrying around. If only we had something like that.
A few moments later, you hear a...
I thought you had a little pocket thing.
Don't worry about it. You hear a... And you look back and you can see a long, slender crack of light, and a door opens. And Mordenkainen himself steps out, and he's just like, "You have done it! You've done it! I don't know how, but you did! You've all done it!"
I would run if I would hug him.
And he's kind of like, "Oh! Oh, very well! You've done it!" And he kind of looks at the sunlight and he's like, "Oh. I didn't think you would. I did not think you would succeed here. But you did." Oh!
Who is this?
He's like, "Who is this?" I was talking. I'm sorry, forgive me. My name is Mordenkainen. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Mage.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
+2.
Yeah.
If you'd like to roll Arcana, you can.
I'm just gonna assume I don't know who he is.
Okay. Yeah.
Mage, our friend...
Mordenkainen.
Mordenkainen. Our friend traveling with us, the angel. She has died.
I'm sorry, didn't know her well.
She was the Azamar.
Yes.
Strahd used
right.
her to try to open the door,
Yes.
but we stopped the ritual.
Good. Good on you. Now we can all leave. I can take you home.
Can you take me to the Sword Coast?
Of course, the Sword Coast. Do you know Tarn? Did I ask you about that already?
I've heard of him.
Have you? How's he doing?
I'm not sure.
Would you be able to
There you
send Dr. Van Richten's body back to his home?
Of course. That's but child's play, the plains.
And Wayland, would you like to come with me?
Yes, I would.
I can find you a horse, and you can stay with us in our city until you find somewhere to call your own. The Sword Coast is big, and Nithbis, she has settled
Goldenleaf.
Greenleaf.
Goldenleaf.
Goldenleaf. I knew that wasn't right.
Nithbis? Goldenleaf? Unfamiliar. Wouldn't trust it.
There are plenty of
I
opportunities
would trust
for you.
Esme with my life. I would like to go with her to the Sword Coast, yes.
Okay.
So Wayland is with me.
Fine. That's fine. There were children, yes? Children you rescued. From the wolves.
Yes.
They
they're
are
in
with the
Kresk.
families in Kresk.
Ah, yes. I can return them. No bother.
Do you know how to find their families? You're a Mordenkainen, of course you know.
If they seem happy with their current families, don't rip them apart again. A family is a precious thing.
All right, sweet Wayland. I'll take that under consideration. Well, this is truly a day to be celebrated. You know, it's been... must be 800 years since this place was not occupied by Strahd, right?
I would love to see the celebrations, but more so I would like to go home.
Of course, there's no reason to dally.
I wanted so bad to get out of this place, and now it's in front of me.
Well, what about you? Was it Esmeralda, you said?
I will be staying here.
Oh, cleanup duty, yes?
I suppose you could go with that.
All right, can you give her the stone?
Of course.
Yes.
Esmeralda.
I'll help. That's the least I could do.
He would take the hilt of the sun sword and hand it to her. Whether
Thank
you
you.
keep it or Father Lucian holds it, I trust you'll make the best decision to keep this land from falling into darkness
I'll
once
take
again.
off the Ravenkind holy symbol. It will renew at dawn.
Damn, I feel like I got the Deathly Hallows right now. This is...
It's finally dawn.
It's renewed now.
Sunlight.
It's...
Yeah, and you look down and you can almost see the mist just burning away.
It's been an honor accomplishing this with you all. Before you go, I
The doctor
suppose...
spoke so highly of you, and I am so honored to have gotten to make your acquaintance during this.
That's good to know that he spoke of me. I felt as though I hadn't been forgotten, and I'd hoped as much. I'll take his hat,
Okay.
replace it with mine, swap it out. Mine's a magical hat, so I'm giving up my magic room.
You've
But
got
whatever.
all right. You
But I'm
got,
just
you got his
gonna-
whip too, the Archangel Lash.
Don his hat, just be like,
Oh,
and then
he has Strahd's book, or the Toymaker's book.
nah.
I'd like to keep that.
Okay.
Oh.
Y'all lose his body.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it for any.
Okay, so I'm doing a thing.
No, I want it.
Got it. You
I'm
have
doing
whatever
a
you
thing.
want. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna take off. It's whatever. Y'all go
Switch
on.
hats. No, please.
No, it's cool.
I wanted to take the book so I could bring it back to the
Okay.
Sword Coast.
Let's let Raven finish. You swap hats with your former
I'm good.
father figure master. You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And Mordenkainen just kind of stands there and he's like, well, if you don't wish to delay, there's no reason to, is there? All right, well, to the Sword Coast then. Waterdeep, all right, or somewhere else?
Can I tell you my exact location?
You can certainly try. I can take a stab at it.
Okay. It's in the floor. I'll be able to tell him like the exact
Yeah.
coordinates.
He kind of looks at it for a second and he's like, might be able to get us close. All right, come here. Hold hands. He's like, they don't really have to do that, but it's a bit of show, you understand. Well, here we go then. I'll see you shortly. You can contact me with that stone. I will help you with the cleanup efforts here.
Thank you.
Very well. And he whispers some words, and you guys open your eyes. Wayland, it is nighttime here. You see unfamiliar constellations above you. Breathe in a sweet, cool air. Just not ripe with the heaviness of evil and decay like it was in Barovia. Feels good. Morden kind of stands there and he's like, I don't don't know where this is, but you're probably fine. Good luck. Congratulations. It was a pleasure to know you. Esme, Wayland, yes? Toodaloo then. And he disappears from sight. The two of you are standing in essentially the edge of the misty forest. It takes you a second, Esme, to get your bearings, but you do, and you are home. Anything else you would like to do now that you are alone in Barovia?
Do I still have his body, or he took his body?
No, I think that his body's still there, and now it's just you and his body.
I think I would just like sit there and kind of like adjust his collar and like
Yeah.
kind of like
Clean
make
him
sure
up.
everything's just so. I have so many fond memories of our time together, and I've learned so much. I still think back to when I was so naive, and he would just correct me if I couldn't remember something correctly, and we did it. We did it. I've done it. My guilt is gone. And you're finally at peace, and we can leave each other now.
And as you say that, you see the sun glinting on his locket and just laying there at peace. With that, everybody, the Curse of Strahd campaign draws to a close. But for one final thing. Imagine, if you will, the camera overlooking snowy peaks. Could be anywhere. Unsure. Camera zooms in a little bit, and we see a line of dwarves. 4 dwarves, they're roped together, and they're climbing up, driving snow. And one of them turns back to the other one, and he says, I think it's ahead! And the one behind him says, I saw it fall! It was definitely up here! Keep looking, brother! And they continue climbing. Camera cuts forward. You see a mailed gauntlet pushing snow aside. You can see the edges are singed and melted, and he pushes it aside, and he's like, hey, but what is it? That's a meteorite, brother, if I didn't know better. He's like, hey, it doesn't look like any meteorite I've ever seen. Take a look. And they come up, and they brush off an amber sarcophagus. And one of the dwarves tugs at his beard, and he's like, oh, no, that's strange. And he pulls his gauntlet off, and he says, very strange indeed. And he touches it and closes his eyes for a second. The camera now cuts to a long shot of these 4 dwarves hovering over an amber glow, and a heavy armored boot crunches into snow. And then another one, somewhat heavy and sluggish, right foot dragging a path through the snow. The camera zooms back up to see an armored figure, and a voice speaks. You? Where am I? They, oh! Who said that? Who is that there? And the camera zooms in on a pale, red dragonborn. And he says, my name is Caecilius. And with that, everybody, we are completely done. We will now launch a raid. Let's see who's even up still. Let's see.
That felt so Jumanji.
Jumanji?
Yeah, like flashing forward to like later when someone finds, you know.
Jake's on.
Oh, Jake is on?
I got you,
show
yeah.
Jake is
Oh, never
online.
mind. I need to refresh.
Jake is
The
no
drums
longer
going.
online.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I only see Greg.
All right, I see some people doing a
Undead
D&D
to fight another
test.
day.
Oh, here we go.
Also back to
Mystera,
back, yeah.
episode 2. They look like a live play group, so we will go and raid them. I think they're live right now.
You got all yours, right? I didn't get any of yours.
Guys, thank you so much. This
Thank
has been
everyone.
an absolute
Thank you, guys.
blast.
For your kindness,
Yes.
for watching. Thank you.
All your support.
For your friendship.
Very,
for the
very
chatting
fun. Yes.
in the
it was-
Discord every day while I'm at work.
Yeah.
Don't tell my
Between
boss.
my workshops.
That was so much fun, y'all.
So
Man.
crazy.
Sunday we will pick up with the Princes of the Apocalypse to conclusion, and then we will start Waterdeep Dragon Heist just about as soon as it is out on Sundays. So we hope to catch you Tuesday for the start of a brand new campaign.
Ooh, Into the Unknown's gonna be nuts, y'all.
That's right. It's going to be awesome. Man, what else to say? Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
That was
Thank you
just so
so
much
much.
fun.
Thank
Guys,
you.
congratulations.
Thank you, my man.
Thank you.
That was incredible.
Yes.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thanks.
That was amazing. All right, we're out.
Oh, let's